Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome back to the next part in our hardcore, deathless Nuzlocke gauntlet of every single Pokemon game in the franchise. We are here on Pokemon Moon. We are about, well, actually, we just entered Akala Island. We haven't done anything on Akala Island yet. We are at the footsteps in the opening Pokemon Center of Akala Island. So we have a fun one ahead of us. I think Akala Island might be my favorite part of this game. Maybe? I love Akala Island. I love these 3 trials. The whole fire, water, grass thing, like, it works. It works good. What up, Darth Nader? What up, Hudson? Cullen? What up, what up, what up? How y'all doing? You guys doing good? Captain Kirk, how we doing? Welcome. Space Ghost, hello, hello. Irish Thunder, evening from vacation in Newfoundland. What up, dude? What up, Yoda? I'm good, how are you? Duck Cubed, what up, how you doing? Rocks, welcome, welcome. What up, A Hunter? What up? What's up, Matthew? How you guys doing? I'm not gonna worry about the TikTok stream today because it's been garbage anyway, so we're just gonna go. 1 second.
Yoink.
Okay, sorry. Let me go ahead and share the stream. We'll get started. Sorry, guys. What up? Cujo, Umbreon, Yoda, Kirk, Syrinx, Ninja Gamer, Weary, Steady Shock. How you guys doing, dude? Welcome. How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am excited to get started. As soon as I can get a good screenshot, we'll get started at least. There we go, that'll do. Okay, now let me share it. Sorry guys, there we go. Let's see. Day 26 of Sun and Moon run through, fair enough. There was well over 100 new messages on the football channel. How'd the fantasy football thing go? Well, I mean, we haven't like started it yet. We just kind of got everybody in the league. We're just kind of getting it started, but now the chats can be in the fantasy football app by itself. So we shouldn't need a message in there. Should be all good now. Okay, that is being shared. Let's get going. All right, let's do this. I didn't do much off screen. Like, I didn't go catch anything. I just kind of like messed with our current team and like leveled them up and like gave EVs and stuff. I didn't really do, like, I evolved Torracat, I evolved Bayleaf. Pretty much nothing else has changed. Everything else is pretty much the same. Oh, I evolved Sudowoodo as well. You can't see the game. Oh, duh. My bad. There you go. There, I evolved Torracat and Bayleaf. Off screen. There you go. You yoink somebody? Shoot, my bad, dude. King Shadow gifted a sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. What up, Izzy? What up, Vineet? Sorry if you guys hear the baby monitor beeping. I think my wife's gonna plug it back in, but I'm not sure. Let's see. In Heihei City, we have to battle Cena this time instead of Dexio. We got Get Sub, Strange. Fair enough. Welcome, dude. My top 5 rivals? I don't like a lot of rivals. I would put, like, probably silver in first, then probably blue. Those are like the only two that I like. I really don't like the rest of them. Brendan and May are kind of nothing. Wally is nothing. Barry in Gen 4 is annoying. The people in Gen 5 aren't really rivals. The Gen 6 ones aren't really rivals. I guess I like How, and I guess I like How decent enough. Yoink. That's probably it. I guess Nimona would be in the top 5 too. I guess I would probably go Gen 1, 2, 7, 8, 9. Gens 3 through 6 rivals are total garbage. Who's that just yoinked? King Shadow got another yoink. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Look at that Glaceon. What's the team right now? I'll show you in just a second. Let's see. The team right now is Torracat, Bayleaf, Alolan Persian, Alolan Grimer, Wingull, and Machop. Send Bale, about to fight your neighbors. Oh boy, here we go. Whoa, chat just blew up. What was that? It just lagged, maybe? What about Gladion? I wouldn't count Gladion as a rival. How is fine. Hop is more of a victim than a rival. Fair enough. My wife turned off the baby monitor, so I don't know. Why wouldn't you count the emo boy? Because he's not really a rival. Like he's more of a like evil team counterpart. Would you count Beat as a rival? No. No, they're both kind of like side characters. Like, I guess they kind of fill that same role, but my issue with Hop is he's identical to How. That is a fair point. Like Silver? No, Silver's your rival for sure. No, Silver counts. But Marnie? No. I wouldn't count Marnie either. Okay, let's see. Route 4 is open. Cool. Who do we get? Who do we get? Oh, yes, dude. Thank goodness, man. Mudbray is so good. Mudbray is so good. I think we just lick this thing. Test and see if it has stamina, I suppose. It does not have stamina yet. That's unfortunate. Good to know. It does not have stamina yet, so we have to wait until we get to that other town that has the ability capsules in order to get stamina. Yoink. King Shadow with another yoink. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Is the thing not updating? Let me add 2, because I know you've done 3. There we go. Donkey McGass face. No, we're going to spin the wheel. That is funny, though. Mudbray is fantastic. We did not get to use it on our last run, which is unfortunate, because it's a really, really, really good Pokemon. We get Trafalgar, the donkey. What's a yoink again? A yoink is just when somebody gifts somebody a sub. We get minus special defense plus attack. Interesting. Minus special defense is not great, but plus attack is really good. We're mostly going to use this against physical attackers anyway, so realistically, that's not a bad nature at all. It obviously did not get stamina, but we can just change its ability once we get ability capsules. So that's no biggie. You love Mudsdale? Me too. We have to go an extra week without Donkey McAss face. That is also true. That is also true. The level cap for the next totem is like 20, I think. So I'm gonna get everybody to like 18, just so we don't get caught off guard by some trainers. Trafal Donkey? True, but it will be Trafal Horse soon, so... Poison Fang? There we go, baby. There we go. Trafal ass. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on towards the water trial. We're gonna like clear our way there before we actually do it, because we have to fight Gladion first. Whoopsies, wrong way. What up, Mike? Welcome, dude. I feel like only Gen 1 and 2 have rivals. Every other gen has a friend who you're competing with. I completely agree with that. 100% agree with that. How does one acquire so many candies? Cheats. Cheats, friends, cheats. What up, recovering? Oh, dang it. What is happening? Sorry, guys. My wife turned off the baby monitor and isn't responding, so I'm just making sure everything's good in there. Nope, still not on. Okay. Might go in there and check on him in a second. Is my... Oh, silver scarves. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Oh, you're streaming. What up? What's up, dude? I sure am. The fact that this thing gets acrobatics is so absurd. What? Why is chat, like, not working and then all of a sudden everything comes through at once? What the hell? Holy crap. Are the little ones doing alright? Yeah, as far as I know, but that's the thing, though, is she unplugged the baby monitor for some reason, and she's not responding, so I just want to make sure she's good. Know what I'm saying? Okay. Paniola Ranch coming up. We get another few encounters here, I believe. Did you really just get a random shiny Layton? Yeah, totally, totally. We do get an adrenaline orb here, nice. Yo, King Shadow with another yoink. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. There we go. This is still Route 4, right? This is still Route 4, okay. Oh, dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Sorry, guys. I'm totally distracted right now. My mind is in there. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go check and make sure everything's good. Sorry, give me just a second, guys. I'll be right back. I apologize. %5 is only on average, only 20 encounters. This is odd. And the fact that I found, what, 5 different chances now? There's no way. There's no way. What if I found a shiny or a Bonsly first? There's no way that it was actually that rare, guys. There's no shot. My name is Redbeard Guy. You magnet pulled my run. Prepare to die. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods yet. That future sight is still coming. Magnet pull? No, you're kidding me. No, you're kidding me. No, no, no. Please tell me you're kidding. Guys. Don't kill, 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 don't. Ice Beam with Never Melt Ice, quad effective, worth 8 levels higher. There's no way this doesn't one-shot. No way. Get off my screen. The lion is so tired of losing. Okay. Now, with Magneton. My name is Redbeard Guy. You magnet pulled my run. Prepare to die. Great movie, by the way. Wonderful reference. Alright, we good, we good, we good. Alright, let's keep going. Sorry, guys. My bad. I apologize for the interruption. I just wanted to make sure they were good. She wasn't responding, and the baby monitor was off, so I was just making sure. She's fine. She was just watching her show and didn't see my text. What up, Sword Sweeping? For some reason, the The multi-chat is super laggy tonight. Like, oh, we have to battle Howl right here. I need to be careful. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We do battle Howl right when we get into this town, which I always forget about this battle right here. Okay, so he leads off with a Pikachu. We should have grabbed that Mudbraid, dang it. We could go Arcane Sin Cat. That could be okay. Let's do that. Comment on your impending number 2 place. What about it? What about it? All right, let's do this. These Howl battles can be difficult. Like I know that like Pikachu isn't that big of a threat, but still, fast Electro Balls can hit pretty hard. And then you also have a starter Pokemon to deal with. So like they can't, if you walk into this battle not knowing that the battle is here, it can be pretty dangerous. But as long as you know the battle's coming, you're fine. What up, David? Okay, then Dartrix comes out. Now, I think we can probably stay in. You have Razor Leaf, Peck. You do have a Z move here. Let's actually go into Gary, expecting the grass type Z move. Anything interesting happen yet? No, not really. No, we've only been streaming for a few minutes, and I already had to walk out once, so. There we go. We do indeed get this grass type Z move here. Oh, normal type Z move. Wait, I thought it was a grass type Z move. Oh no, it is a normal. Crap, I should have stayed in Persian then. We eat that though, we're fine. We eat that. And we miss our Fire Fang, you gotta love it. You gotta love it, okay. We should have stayed in. If I would have read correctly and saw that it was a normal type Z move and not a grass type Z move, we probably should have stayed with our fluffy, not fluffy, fur coat Persian over there. Okay, so Gary here is at the level cap, but we're also not going to bring him into the next, into the trial anyway, because he's a fire type, obviously, so we're not going to bring him into the water trial. If it's not 100%, then it's 50%? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yoink. Yo, King Shadow with another yoink, man. You're on fire tonight. Appreciate that, man. On fire. I'm a fireball. Okay. Now, is there anything in this town really of worth? I don't think so. Paniola Town. There is a quick ball from the Magmar that he pulls out from an odd place. And that's pretty much it for in the town itself. The ranch has other things. There's also timer balls, which is wonderful. We don't need repeat balls because we can't catch dupes, but we do want timer balls and we do want net balls because there's lots of fishing encounters coming up. What up, Pokenobi? How you doing? Let's go grab our quick ball. Yo, Jackson. Jackson with the big direct dono. Thank you, man. That's 4 names for you. As you guys all know by now, direct donos are worth double the names. Jackson, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. That is worth 4 names. Appreciate you, dude. Man, the multi-chat is lagging tonight. I apologize. You can give 2 gens, third game, which gens? I'm going to give black and white. I'm going to do Gen 5 and 6, I think. Just because, not that they're my favorites, I just think that they need it the most. Like, a Pokemon Gray would go so hard with black and white. And then Pokemon Z needed to happen, man. Like, would I like a Pokemon Dawn or something with this game? Or like a Pokemon Star or something? Sure, that'd be cool. Would I like Pokemon Spear for Sword and Shield? Yeah, for sure, for sure. Actually, no, I think I changed my answer. I think instead of black and white, because they already have a sequel, I think I'm actually going to go with X and Y and with Galar. I'm going to go with Pokemon Z and Pokemon Spear or something. That's what I would do. Those would be my 2. Those would for sure be my 2. Persistence is key. Look at you, David, on your 90 stream streak. Arcade Alex is on a 125 stream streak. Killing it, y'all. Killing it. Pokemon Gun. Man, that wheel is so much nicer than the old one after going through the VODs. Dude, the old one was brutal, man. It really was. You're not wrong. You did an amazing job, man. Toot toot. Toot frickin' toot. Toot freaking toot. The old wheel was brutal, man. Pokemon Shank because it's the UK? Oh my god. Yoda on his small 25. Hey, 25 is still respectable, man. It's almost a whole month. Pokemon Axe. Yeah, I can't even, like, read. I can't even deal with the multi-chat here. The multi-chat is so laggy. I have to just look at Twitch itself. I don't know why multi-chat is so laggy. I'm not even on Twitch. I didn't even start the TikTok stream tonight. I didn't bother because why should I? It's been garbage lately anyway. So I can stream to my 5 viewers over on TikTok? Oh yeah, totally. Was watching your crystal runs earlier? Dude, nice. Pokemon Longbow. Pokemon Bow in general would be cool. What up, Arcane Syntax? How you doing, man? This is crazy. This multi-chat is so far... I'm going to restart the multi-chat because it is so far behind right now. So far behind. Nope, it's still way behind. It still hasn't caught up. That's crazy. Why? It's so far behind. There we go. I think it caught up now. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. What's my favorite and least favorite starter? My least favorite starter is probably... That one went through right. Nice. Okay. My least favorite starter is probably either... It's either the Gen 8 or the Gen 9 water type. Probably Gen 8. It's probably Inteleon is my least favorite. My favorite starter, that one is a much, much, much harder question. I'll give you my top 5 favorite starters. It's all of the Gen 1 and Gen 4 starters minus Venusaur. It's not in any specific order. It's Charizard, Blastoise, Infernape, Torterra, and Empoleon. Those are my top 5 starters. They're all so good, dude. Gen 1 and 4 had absolutely perfect combinations. And if I had to make a top 6, Venusaur would be close. I think Chestnut might take its spot, but other than that. Yeah, dude, this multi-chat is garbage, dude. I can see you guys. I'm gonna have to just look at Twitch, unfortunately. I might have to do a pop-out chat for Twitch. Yeah, I might just have to do a pop-out chat for Twitch. Hold, please. Hold, please. One second. Why is my eye freaking out? Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna do a pop-out chat for Twitch. Because it's being stupid. Hopefully that shows me gifties and stuff. Hopefully. Okay, let's hope that works. Let's hope that works. Because it's been awful otherwise. Got the scope lens, that's huge. Scope lens is huge. That's so much smaller though. Can I zoom in? That's so much harder to read. Can I not zoom in on that? Dang it, I sure can't. I sure can't. It's okay, we'll figure it out. We'll go ahead and give that scope lens to Bailey for those razor leafs. That'll be fine. Twitch superiority? Oh, for sure, for sure. Definitely the best streaming app, for sure, without a doubt. Okay, we do get a Paniola Ranch encounter, which we already got Mudbray, so that actually opens up... Typically we want Mudbray on Paniola Ranch, but now it opens up an option here. Which this could be Eevee. Oh, we get Eevee and open. Okay, so what are our options here in Paniola Ranch? Chat on screen is F'd, I think. Oh, for sure, it absolutely is. What up, Johnny? How you doing, man? 44 resets? Yeah, it's going fun. Okay, so this is going to be most likely a Lillipup. It could be a Tauros or a Miltank. Those are both 5% encounters, but Lillipup is 40%. So this is most likely Lillipup. What up, Archon? How you doing, man? That's Dupes. We just mass updated, yeah. That's what's been happening. Which is why I'm just looking at Twitch chat directly now. I have a YouTube chat up too, but that's not nearly as active, so I don't have to look at that nearly as often. And now multi-chat's just over there. Just so it's still on screen. But it's fine. Mass updates are crazy. Yeah, they are. Dude, what is happening? I know that Mudbray's at 50% encounter rate, but holy crap. So I just had a thought for this one, Weary. How long would it take us to guarantee a Lillipup here? Because if we have a Mudbray and a Lillipup, then we'd be guaranteed either Tauros or Miltank. How hard would that be? Like, let's say we have to run this back again. Hopefully not. But let's say we do. How hard would it be to guarantee a Lillipup at this point? Not guarantee, but how hard would it be to get both Mudbray and Lillipup before this? Or is that even possible? Because if it is, then, dude, holy crap, guaranteed Miltank or Tauros would be so good. I do like looking at the Twitch chat instead, though. I can actually see you guys as, like, Pokeball symbols and, like, the mod symbols and David's little art symbol. It's nice. We only need to guarantee the WAG. There we go. Hudson's staying on brand. All right, let's name our... Do we want to name the Lillipup or do we want to trade it for the Steenie? We'll spin the wheel, and if we do trade the Lillipup, we'll just rename. We'll just give that person the next name. So this is Hudson. Hudson, I don't know what number Hudson this is. Hudson 3, maybe? Hudson 2? I actually don't know. Well, this is her daughter. This is her daughter, actually. Her dog. Nah, this is her daughter. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and pop another Max Repel. Can you edit names or trade a Pokemon Pika Hex? We sure cannot. We tried it before and it almost broke it. We cannot. A Dogter. That's like just combining 3 different things into one. That's going to get confusing. What's the best of the 3 regional Tauroses? I don't know. I've never really used them in a playthrough, honestly. Let's get our Eevee, and then we can hatch the Eevee immediately and decide what we want. We don't have to decide what the Eevee is going to be until we potentially get our next Eevee, but we can look at it, though, and we can see. Let's go check out this Eevee, see what it's going to be. Let's go check out Eevee. The Aqua Paldean Tauros is awesome. See, like the one with Flame Charge, the one with Flame Charge seems pretty cool too. We get a neutral with high speed, HP, and defense with like no attacks. Oh boy, I already know what this is. You guys already know it. Just go ahead and say it. You already know what this is going to be. High speed, defense, and HP. You know what it's going to be. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it in chat. We all know. There's one. Umbreon. This is screaming Umbreon to me. I don't know if you guys agree, but this is screaming Umbreon to me. Speed, HP, and defense. That's Umbreon. Yep, there it is. Umbreon it is. For sure. See, the issue is, though, now that we're playing Moon, we can't evolve this off screen, I don't think. Or we can't evolve this on screen because it's nighttime, or it's daytime in our game because it's nighttime here. Dang it. Okay, maybe we can just like evolve it. Umbreon, are you in chat? Because what do you want me to name this thing? I'm just gonna give it to Umbreon because this is his Pokemon, right? I don't have a problem like changing the gender if you want to name it after your wife or something. That's fine too. Is Umbreon in chat? So if we skip Route 6, then we should be able to up our EV chances greatly. Okay, cool. I don't think he's here. I thought I saw him earlier. I'll call it Umby for now. I'll call it Umby for now, and if he pops in a chat, we can update it later. Can I just make this thing an Umbreon, though? I'm going to see if I can, because if I can do that without worrying about the evolution, then I will. Invalid move, unable to match encounter. No, we cannot make it an Umbreon right away. So I'll have to evolve that off screen, unfortunately. But it's okay. We'll just have to evolve it off screen. It's all good. It's all good. That just means no Umbreon during this stream, which could be unfortunate because Umbreon's a really good Pokemon, but it's fine. We don't have Toxic or Protect or anything yet anyway, so it's fine. What was the name he said last time? I don't remember, unfortunately. Toxic Style Umbreon. Oh, we'll use Toxic Style Umbreon later, for sure. I can pretty much guarantee that for you. But not yet, because we can't get Toxic yet. Can't get toxic until, we can't get toxic until all the way in Aether Paradise, which is crazy. Okay, we have to battle Gladian here. Gladian has a Zubat and a type Null. Okay. But yeah, Toxic Solemnred's gonna be awesome. Just name it Nick. I called it Umby for now. Whenever he pops in, we'll update it for him. Oh. Ouch. What are your thoughts on having no dupes clause? You can abuse more of the same mon, but can't curate encounters for later. No, I like dupes clause. Would Meganium be better for Toxic Stall since it gets Leech Seed and Giga Drain? Yes. But what I've discovered in these playthroughs is that it's really nice to have two stallers on the same team. Like I ran Meganium and Blissey, so we could totally run Meganium and Umbreon and utilize both of them in that way, because they have like slightly different strengths, a similar playstyle but slightly different strengths. So that can be really nice doing it that way. You can beat Ultra Necrozma with Zoro and Toxic. I have heard that. I have indeed heard that. Oh my god, that is nothing. We also have Fur Coat though, so we should outdamage this. The next big battle is Totem Wishy-Washy. Love me some bulky neutrals? Me too. Love all the Meganium love. Dude, Meganium's fantastic in this gen. So good in this gen. Level 7 Zoroark? That's insane. There we go. Alolan Persian is unironically really good in the early game in this gen. Really good in the early game. Fur Coat is just such a good ability. And it has good stats being a fully evolved Pokemon at this point. Okay, we do get a Route 5 encounter. Which, I don't know what our options are on Route 5. Let's see. On Route 5, we could get a Lillipup here. Ooh, I have an idea. Yo, Weary. If we have to do Moon again, what do you think about skipping Route 4 and Paniola Ranch, coming up here and hoping for the 30% Lillipup, and then going back down to Route 4, hoping for Mudbray? Because then if we get both Mudbray and Lillipup, then in Paniola Ranch, we're guaranteed either a Tauros or a Miltank. I'm just now seeing that. Since Lillipup is the most common encounter here, that makes it very possible. That makes it very possible. What do you think of that? We'd only have to skip like 2 routes too. It's not like it's not that extensive. That sounds fair. Yeah, I mean, it seems like we still have to have chance on our side. Like, we still have to get the correct encounters there. But if we do though, those seem to be the most common. Sounds reasonable. I'll math it out. Cool. That's if we have to go through this again, which I'm hoping we don't. I'm hoping we do not. Because guaranteed Tauros or Miltank would be really cool. Bring back the Milkers. Dude, Miltank is a really good Pokemon, and so is Tauros. I'm a big fan of both of them. This thing just flashed us. Somebody redeem the name. Dude, the mass updates of the multi-chat are so funny. Okay, Arcane. Okay. Getting a little too on the nose with that one. I was avoiding doing too much skipping because people were getting annoyed at me. That's totally valid. And you're good. I just kind of saw this one myself. Like, we're only like, these routes are all obtainable at pretty much the same time, so we could totally skip 4 and Paniola just to get 5 first, then go back down to 4. Like, we could totally do that. That wouldn't be too bad at all. That would not be too bad. Okay, we do get another encounter right here. This is our Route 5 South encounter. Hope Grub here got it. Yo, people are redeeming names. What up? That was Hudson. Who was the other one? I cannot see redeems on here, so I'm gonna have to pull up actually Twitch to go see it. I don't know if I can see gifts either. I don't think I can. But we'll see. Gonna be lurking, but still here. Fair enough, Yoda. See you later, man. Let's see, who do we get? Anthony and Hudson both redeem the name. That is dupes. There we go. I got you guys. That stoops. Let's get our next encounter. Fomantis. I think that frees up 5 north for something else. I don't know what. This does make getting a good encounter in the forest much more likely. Either Passimian or Passimian or Pinsir or whatever. 5 north is now grub. Sweet. Still skip 6. Oh, because we're trying to get EV for later? Fair enough. Sorry if you guys can hear my Discord notifications going off. I have it up so I can read Weary's message. People are talking in there instead of watching the stream. Let's spin our wheel for the Fomantis. If only Lurantis wasn't the slowest damn thing in the world, I know, right? This is Jackson. Is that Jackson 1 or 2? I actually don't know. I'm gonna put Jackson 2 just because I'm not sure. Yo, Joey, just so you know, you don't have to request me as a friend if you're trying to do a direct dono. It's all good. I appreciate you for attempting, though, if that's what you're doing. Thank you, man. You know, if you made that neutral Umbreon, we could use Synchronized to farm neutral encounters. That would be kind of nice, I won't lie. Will we get the mythical Jackson 5 again? To be fair, Jackson 5 made it to the league and did well. Do we go Wag or Lady Red for Moon? I mean, if Milotic is an option, we're going for that. Milotic is disgusting. It's so good. And Wag didn't really do much last time. Like, Poliwrath came to a few battles, for sure. But it wasn't anything crazy. It didn't do a whole lot. Dang it. Hudson's been outranked. Wait, what? What happened? Because you adamantly refused to let it? That's not what happened. That's not what happened. It just wasn't that good. That wasn't what happened. Wow, we're charmed and cute charmed. Look at that. There we go. Let's go get this grass trog going, I suppose. The good Poliwrath stars are both risky and require a hidden ability. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's just not a great spot for it. I did leave it in the box. I did, but that's because we literally had better options every time. I wasn't leaving it in the box to spite you. I was leaving it in the box because we had better options. And we won the game, thank you very much. So I think I did a pretty good job of it. We won the game. I remember wholeheartedly, though, that Poliwrath that we did give a shot back in X and Y, and was our only death in the entirety of Kalos. I remember that very well. Pikachu was spiting me. You threw that one and you know it. Let me see, Archon. I sure did, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, dude. That is double the names on here, by the way, in case you did not know that. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. That counts as 2 names. Thank you. The direct donos do count towards the goal, by the way. They do indeed. I think we are going to trade for Bound Sweet. So then we'll just let Hadaughter. Hadaughter gets the next Pokemon. Remember that video you covered the death? You said it was because you weren't paying attention? No, no, that didn't happen. No, no. Your D&D brother is going to retract his mercy at this rate. Yo, Mike! What up? Thank you so much, dude, for the 5 subs, dude. Everybody, please wiggle your wag. I have witnesses. Mike, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Any scares this run so far? No, not really. It's been a pretty solid run, actually. It's been pretty solid. Okay, let's get our team ready for this water trial. As we've seen the last few times, Bayleaf should solo it by itself, but we're still going to bring backups just in case, because you never know what might happen. Okay, we don't want you here, we don't want you here. We don't really need you here. I guess Wingle resists, so that's something. Butterfree is especially bulky, I suppose. We could go Fomantis and Bounce Sweet. I think that's probably fine. And who's blowing up the Discord right now? My goodness. Holy crap. Ever noticed that once he called me a one-note Fire Emblem character and I haven't donated since? Is that true, Hudson? I feel like you gifted somebody a sub last night. I'm pretty sure you did. I think you sniped somebody last night. Come on, Hudson. Tell me that me calling you a one-note Fire Emblem character didn't make you chuckle. Come on, admit it. It was a pretty good one. That was pretty funny. Level cap is level 20. Okay. What up, JJ Day? How you doing, man? I laughed my ass off. See, there you go. But that isn't the point. That's funny. At least I'm a 2-note navigator and code keeper. There you go. Let's get rid of Harden. We are going to check EVs before we do this fight. I think the only ones we really need to adjust are the 2 new grass types. Everybody else should be fine. You guys have jobs? Perk's just here to vibe, man. Here to vibe and smite people. Sweet scent? I don't think we need that in this gen. Alright, we get our Steenie. Hudson just wants you to unclog the frog. We'll see. We might get a Poliwag right now. In this trial. We might, well, after the trial, we might get one. With a nub finger. Oh my goodness. Unroll the tadpole. Oh god, I don't like that sentence. I do not like that sentence. At all. Why does Bouncy get Splash? And where will he keep that Poliwag we get? In the box? Hey, if it's a good Politoad, we might use that. Poliwrath, though, it doesn't get any good moves until late game. And then it doesn't get any... It doesn't get its hidden ability. Like, it's really kind of neutered in this game, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Now, let's check our EVs real fast. Let's see what we got. Okay, so you, Jackson the Fomantis, you have a minus speed plus special attack nature, but you do have a 29 attack EV. That's pretty nice, actually. We take that. That is pretty nice. There we go. Man, that was what was life before PK Hex, dude. For real, this has been such a quality of life update. Holy crap! Really good EVs here as well. 31 attack IV with a plus attack nature is amazing here. But yeah, dude, PK Hex has been absolutely amazing, man. I almost want to go back through and like replay the Gauntlet again, but with using PK Hex, because holy crap, would it go smoother? Oh my lord, it would go so much smoother with PK Hex, and it's not even close. Pretty bad EVs for the Mudsdale, actually.
I don't get to see the streams much, but I wanted to drop some love for you.
What up?
That grind, homie.
What up, Tech Balls? Thanks, man. That gets you a name on the wheel. There you go, I got you. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. What are you guys talking? Are you guys making Poliwag innuendos? We get a hype train going. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. How much will I have to drop to make you use a Surfetched sword? If I can cheat in its evolutions, I don't have to do a stupid crit thing, then nothing. Because it's a pretty cool Pokemon. If I do, then that's a different conversation. Because that's really freaking annoying. Let's take that. Let's see. What other items do we have? I did not mean to do that. Let me put my rare candy back at the top. Yo! Bloomers with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much, dude. Everybody please wiggle your wags for Bloomers. Thank you so much, dude. Big W's. Thank you, dude. For real, thank you. We're moving nicely onto that sub goal tonight. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate that. We're moving very nicely. Thank you, thank you. Nothing else really. Okay. Nothing else good. All right, let's check out our TMs really fast. I'm not going to spend too much time on this screen. We are going to check it. We're going to check it out though. I do want to give Protect to some more people. No, probably not you actually. You don't really have an open slot. Chat is much harder to read now. It's much smaller. Did you see the Venmo? Did I? Yo, I didn't until just now. Oh, I also got the ad beers from last night. Yo, Anthony with the $10 over on the direct dono. Thank you so much, Anthony. That is 4 names for you, Anthony. Thank you so much. And then actually last night, which I totally missed during the stream, Beers also did 10 over on the direct dono. So that's 4 more names for Beers as well. We'll count that towards tonight's goal because I totally missed that last night. So thank you so much, Beers, in hindsight. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Archon. Thank you, Jackson. All of you guys with the direct donos. I really, really do appreciate that. And as you guys can see, those do count towards the goal. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If the weird Evo methods were only for split evolutions, I think everyone would actually like them. That's fair. Yeah, that's actually a really, really good point. I like that. Everybody heard all the talk about it yesterday and was like, nah, we got to make sure this man knows better than to talk about this stuff on stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man, for real. I truthfully don't like talking about it on stream, but, you know, I'm a human being and sometimes you need to vent, I suppose. Okay, I think we're good for this one. Let's go ahead and... We don't have any Oran berries? What? Are they in our box? You're allowed to interact with wild Pokemon, right? Yes, which means I think I know where you're going with this. About the fact that there are technically leftovers available to us right now because wild Munchlax can hold them. So we could technically go steal leftovers from wild Munchlax. But do you guys think that that's a little bit cheesy to cheat in leftovers because we can find them on wild Munchlax? That's up to you guys, if you're okay with that. It's up to you guys. You play APA 9-ball, catch the stream, want to give you a huge shout out. Thanks, man, appreciate that. We on Moon, what up, Shatter Time? We are, dude. Can I shout you out? How does that work? How do I do that? What up, Shatter Time? I'm sure most of you guys know who Shatter Time is. I do not know how to shout you out, dude. I'm sorry. I would, but I don't know how to do it. Yo! Beetlejuice with the 5 gifted. Yo, Beetlejuice, thank you so much, dude. Really, really, really do appreciate that. You guys with the 5 gifted already. Again, I should say. Thank you guys so much. Did I just add 3 for Beetlejuice? I think I only added 3. I did. I don't know. I think I did 5. You guys let me know if I did that wrong. I think I did do that wrong, actually. Did I do that wrong? I think I did. I think I did. Let's add 2 more for Beetlejuice. There we go. So what do you guys think? Are we cool with cheating in the Pokemon items? I say we need Thief or other stealing methods. That's fair. We don't have any stealing methods. But here's the other thing with that Weary is we could just catch them. Like we could just It's over. Yo, Gosman with the 20 gifted bomb. Gosman, thank you so much, dude. Absolute huge 20 bomb for Gosman. Did that just hit the stream goal? Then that just hit our stream goal. Yo, huge 20 bomb from Gosman. Thank you so much, dude. He did want that shiny. Yo, Gosman, before we go into this trial battle, let me know what shiny you want. We'll cheat it in right now. We'll cheat it in right now. The only shiny we have currently is Litten. So take your pick. We could go. You could have a shiny Umbreon. Yo, Gosman, you could have a shiny Umbreon. The shiny won't happen until the next stream because I can't evolve Umbreon yet because it's daytime during Moon. But Gosman, you could have a shiny Umbreon. I'm just throwing that out there. Dean is off limits and Torracat is off limits. Everybody else is fair game. Torracat's off limits because somebody already shiny sniped it. Dean is off limits because it has its own name. But other than that, oh, maybe just the best shiny of all time. You could literally just go for. You'll take the shiny Umbreon. You got it, dude. You got it. What a snipe, man. What a snipe. With the 20 gifted to snipe the sub goal. That does mean extended stream. That does mean we get a free Umbreon shiny, and that does mean that Gosman gets the name for it. Absolutely huge. We got a hype train level 7 going right now. Thank you guys so much for all of the kindness. I really, 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 really do appreciate it, especially with everything we talked about yesterday. So thank you guys, genuinely. Thank you so much. It really, 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 really means a lot. Poor Umbreon didn't even get to see his Pokemon. I know, right? We're gonna have to tell him when he comes back in, like, yo, dude, you got an Umbreon and Red named it after you. And then Gosman stole it. Shiny Umbreon's the GOAT. Shiny Umbreon is one of the GOATs, to be fair. It absolutely is. Absolutely is. I mean, I learned from the best. Mike has been quite the sniper lately. If we catch Milkymon, we should do it for his love of neutrals. Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. Let's do this water trial. Catching mons we can't keep feels icky. I think we're allowed catching for trades, then it'll be fine, but I don't think there's other precedent. See, I don't know, Weary. I think that, like, as long as we're not using them in battle, I feel like it's almost okay. But leftovers are really, really close anyway. Let's not. I'm gonna not add it. We didn't add it for Sun, so let's not do it for Moon. Maybe an Ultra Moon will start that precedent and be like, hey, since we can steal these items from these random trainers, then we can just cheat in that item because it's available to us. Maybe in the Ultra games we'll start that precedent, but since we didn't do it in Sun, I'm not gonna do it in Moon. Try to keep it somewhat legit, you know. If anybody knows how I give a shout out, I mean, you guys all know who Shatter Time is. I was gonna say I'll do the shout out thing, I don't know how, but you guys also already know who he is, so I'm sure it's fine. Airstrike Gosman. That was an airstrike, man. I mean, if we caught a Mon with pickup, we could technically cheat in any item that's held by a Pokemon. That's crazy. That's crazy. Shadow Time is in here. At least he was a minute ago. I don't know if he still is. He was a minute ago. Appreciate the shout out regardless. Again, like, if I knew how to do it, I would do it. But I'm clicking your name and I don't see that option pop up. I see Whisper, Invite, Turbo, Timeout, Ban, Mod, Report, Block, Manage Suspicious User. I don't see anything about Shoutout. Yo, King Shadow with a gifty. Thank you so much for the snipe, man. Appreciate you. Oh, there you go. Oh, you got the shout out. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. There you go. Somebody got the shout out for you. If you guys like Champions content, there you go. That's who you need to watch. We usually raid him after these streams. No, I shouldn't say usually. Fairly often we raid him after these streams. $97, 95%. Oh no, there it goes. The 95% of the hype train level 7. 96%, damn. It's all good. It's all good. That was crazy, dude. Those all just popped off. We went from 20 to like to 55, 56 in like 5 minutes. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Still waiting for the day we raid my poor pitiful nephew. Well, if he's a minor, I'd really rather not. I'm not. I would really, really rather not do that. We're almost 30% of the way to the Wagtat. That's crazy. That's crazy. Considering it's what? July 9th? We still have like 3 weeks of July streams? Oh my lord. And that's considering like the first 2 or 3 streams of the month were pretty bad too, in terms of like reaching goals. So like these last few have been really, really good. Wasn't Gary's yesterday an orbital strike? Yeah, dude. No, Gary's was a tactical nuke, man. Gary was a tactical nuke, man. He just dropped a 50 out of nowhere. Like, we weren't even close. We weren't even close. We weren't even close to the sub goal, and then Gary's like, here you go. It's like, holy shit. What up, heel turn? How you doing, man? Alright, let's go do this trial. I believe we're all set. Yeah, I think we're good. We just go Leech Seed here. Trial start! There we go! Lapras is so awesome. Lapras is a great Pokemon, yeah. It's probably still in my top 10 water types ever. It might even be, it's probably like my number 2 or 3 ice types ever, probably. The only issue with me putting it high up on an ice types list is that it doesn't feel like an ice type. Like, looking at it, you would never guess water ice for Lapras. You would guess, like, water dragon or pure water or even water rock. Maybe even water normal, but I would never guess water ice looking at Lapras. You know what I'm saying? I would never guess that. I'm afraid during the hype train, your payment for getting yourself on a wheel did get buried underneath. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, you did your redeem name, my bad. That did get buried, my bad, man, I got you. I'll add you right now. What is it? Just Pelt with an E, got it. I got you right now, man. Thank you for the reminder. There you go, I got you. All right, now, and then King Shadow gets a yoink. Okay, now we Leech Seed turn 1. We missed turn 1. Wonderful. Cool. Cool. We missed turn 1. Got it. Hey, at least it's Wishy-Washy instead of a Lomomola. That's helpful. Although Wishy-Washy has like Helping Hand and stuff, I think. Are we serious? Are we serious? We've missed 2 Leech Seeds in a row? Is that not a 90% accurate move? Okay. Jesus. So unnecessary. So unbelievably unnecessary. And we get growled, okay. My lord. Diabolical call out. No, for real. I will still die on that hill. The Leech Seed is the best move in Pokemon. For Nuzlocke, at least. By far the best move in Pokemon for Nuzlocke. Not even close, in my opinion. Other than, like, Quiver Dance, sure. But other than that, for sure. It's just, especially when you pair it with Protect and Leftovers, it's so broken, dude. It completely turns an encounter around. You get so much recovery every turn. We missed, oh no, okay. Well, we missed the totem. That's crazy, dude. We're missing so much right now. This is insane. We're missing so much. And we are growled. Good thing we have a scope lens and Razor Leaf is a high crit ratio, but still. Since we're full health, I think instead of protecting, we just click Razor Leaf again. I know that technically protecting is still the right call, but just to drag more HP down, but it's fine. Leech Seed, Toxic, Protect, Leftovers is GOAT. Yeah, no kidding. You're getting my champions RNG, dude, honestly, though. This is crazy. Lomomola used Helping Hand. Oh, and we don't have Grass Stab anymore because they use Soak on us. This just popped into my popped into my head. I can't repeat it on stream, although maybe I can. It's arguably one of the most viral gaming clips of all time. When I use a flashbang, it's like I just hit him in the face with a napkin from a little kid's birthday party. But when I get flashbanged, it's like a big brolic blank 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 named Raquise proceeds to skull. This is me with trying to use Leech Seed and Razor Leaf right now. Brolic. It's one of the GOAT gaming clips ever, dude. It's right up there with Leroy Jenkins. It's right up there. And I'm the one that threw it. An all-time clip. It is an all-time clip. I agree. I agree, dude. Absolute all-time clip. Flashbangs are my mortal enemy, dude. Facts, man. Back when I used to play Call of Duty religiously, I hated that stuff. You do heal pulse here, which is unfortunate. Leech Seed doesn't wear off, right? I'm pretty sure Leech Seed does not wear off. So we can just keep doing recovery. Before you said it, I was about to say Leroy Jenkins. It's up there, dude. Like, I think that the napkin from the little kid's birthday party might have overtaken Leroy Jenkins at this point, maybe. Because it's just more like the new age community, like, knows that one more, I'd say. But still, like, Leroy Jenkins is forever. But I feel like a lot of the new age fans might not know Leroy Jenkins. Where I feel like everybody nowadays, if you play video games, you know the Raquise quote. You know that clip, dude. You just looked up that clip and wow, well, you've never seen that clip, dude. It's amazing. It's so good. It's such a good clip, dude. Maybe we'll eventually win this battle. This is the first time you've heard the Raquise thing? That's crazy, dude. You need to look up the original clip. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's so good. What are we learning? Magical Leaf on Bouncy? No. You're a physical attacker. Leroy Jenkins is the best clip, IMO. Yeah, but it's so simple. Like, the Leroy Jenkins one, or not the Leroy Jenkins, the Raquise one, like, it just goes on. And it's so funny. Like, the rant just keeps going. He's so funny. Like, the comedic timing is wonderful. The rage is real. And especially, like, anybody who played Call of Duty understands the rage. Like, it was a beautiful, beautiful clip, dude. Just spawn, die. Spawn, die. The funny thing about the Leroy Jenkins clip is that the whole thing is staged. Was it really? I didn't know that. Huh? It was staged, but they did it so candidly. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's absolutely crazy. It sounds like Poliwag time. Are we skipping the den? So we need to go back to Brooklet Hill first. Or Paniola Town first. And then we do Brooklet Hill and the trial. Okay. See you later, Pollux. Okay, I do want you to take me back with you this time. Fair enough, Syntax. Yeah, I would never know. I've never played World of Warcraft. Never played it. I know that I would probably love it, which is also kind of why I feel like I can't play it. I appreciate that you actually stream in the title of the game you play. Dude, right? Isn't that so... Like, every time that I go to try to raid somebody, I type in, like, Pokemon or, like, Nuzlocke to go and try to raid somebody. And then all these people are playing, like, Fortnite and Minecraft and random horror games. Like, what are we doing? It's crazy. Crazy. Okay, let's get our regular team back. I guess we could keep Butterfree with us just because it's nice for stun spores, especially for trying to catch things, which we are about to be doing. Let's get Torracat back. We could get Macho back. And then, who were we using before? Was it Wingull? Yeah, but we don't really need Wingull now. I guess we could bring Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo could theoretically be pretty good here. It's got good physical defense for this point in the game. It's actually not that good a defense. It's level 15, though. Maybe not. Oh, wait, Persian. Just kidding. What do you think is the best clip of the Gauntlet so far? Personally, yours is the Horndrill Oko. Okay, are we talking gameplay clip, or are we talking, like, things that I've said that have been, like, clipped? Because gameplay clip, I feel like it has to be Magnet Pole, although Magnet Pole was maybe a little bit too long. If it's not that... If we're talking things that I've said... Oh, no, hold on. No, I have the answer. The best clip that combines both things that I've said and gameplay is the Metronome Octazooka. Because I literally said, as long as it's not a water move, like 3 seconds before it happened, and then we got destroyed by an Octazooka. I think that has to be the best one. I think that one was absurd, dude. The fact that we called it, and then it happened immediately, it was that one. The Octazooka one was so good. It was so good. I'm still pissed off about that. That was so stupid. I really like the actually clip too. That one is really funny. Oh, dang it. Did not mean to do this. I guess we just bite here. Gold was giving you the Rayquaza treatment. Dude, it really was, man. Between that and then the Kadabra, and I think we lost to Bugsy once because our Onix like wouldn't land anything, I think is what happened. That would, man, we got absolutely destroyed on Gold for like the dumbest things too. The dumbest things we were getting destroyed by. It wasn't even like the game was that hard. We were just getting the most absurd losses possible, all crammed into Gold. It was awful. It was so bad. You still have XP share on? No, I turned it off. I think I turned it off. I meant to turn it off. I'll check. It is off, yep. We didn't even need the Battleless Trainer. What are we doing? That was awful. Oh, that was so awful. That sucked. That sucked. Oh, come on. Okay, we do not want to battle a Carbink with this thing, but we will do this. What sucked was the Sandile death. The Sandile death was pretty awful, yeah. That was really, really frustrating for sure. The Lance hitting every Dragon Rage, or oh, the drag, what was it called? Not Dragon Rage, Dragon Rush. Oh my god, dude. Lance hitting every single Dragon Rush was absurd, man. The gravity shenanigans. The gravity shenanigans were funny, dude. But you know what, dude, you know what else was crazy? Do you guys remember back in Emerald when we were playing against Tate and Eliza? And we got Earthquake crit multiple times. I think we like hit ourselves in confusion. We had like 3 or 4 horrible RNGs happen within that same battle against Tate and Eliza. That was awful, dude. That was sucked. That sucked. The Hyper Beam Dragonite in Gen 2, that was a good moment as well. That was a really funny moment. Back before we did calc it, actually. EQ crit 3 times and confusion was crazy. That's right, dude. Oh my god, that was so stupid. Just got here, missed anything exciting? We beat the water trial, but it was pretty easy. Like, I mean, other than Leech Seed missing like 3 times, we just stalled it out with Bayleaf. Gosman dropped a 20 bomb to push us over the sub goal and stole the shiny Umbreon. Well, it's not an Umbreon yet, it will be. Other than that, no, not really. It's been pretty chill. We've been talking about the craziest moments in the Nuzlocke so far. I'm assuming we don't want Rippling here. I'm assuming we want regular. I'm assuming we want Magikarp here, if I had to guess. Hope Carp, yeah. Okay. Let's see. So we do not want shaking. So shaking makes it a 50% for Barboach. We do not want shaking. We want regular, because that makes it a 99% chance for Magikarp. Okay, there we go. We got the Carp. Carp, Magikarp. 1% hit you? Is that what happened last time? When your son helped you clutch up the 2 catches last run? That was a crazy moment. That was a really, really good moment as well, dude. That was so cute. Skip Hill Fish Den. Got it. There we go. We get the Carp. The King of... I'm surprised nobody's claimed Gyarados for their Perma Wheel. Just saying. It's still a big gifty wheel for sure, but nobody's claimed Gyarados. People have claimed like Gengar and Starmie and all these other Pokemon, but nobody has claimed Magikarp yet, which is shocking. Have you brought a Gyarados to Elite Four? Not this time. That's an option for Perma Wheels. Yeah. I feel like claiming Gyarados is taboo. You thought that wasn't an option? Yeah, you know you're probably right. It probably shouldn't be an option. It probably should not be an option. But yes, Gosman, Perma Wheels are an option, or Perma Names are an option, but I don't remember what the threshold we put for Perma Names. It feels off limits. It probably should be. Minus speed is rough. What? I forget where we gave people those Perma Wheels. I think it was when they were like monthly top gifters, like more than once type of thing. I think if I remember correctly, Hudson, Black Dragon, Dooster. Well, see, like, the Pokemon like Umbreon and stuff, like, and, like, David getting Solomon, like, those are different. I'm talking about, like, the top-end Pokemon that people claimed because they were, like, the top gifters. I think it was, like, Dooster, Black Dragon, Light. It's a mix, Kirk. There's 2 different reasons. The top gifters get to claim a perma name for like a really, really strong Pokemon that we know we're going to use all the time. For the people who were in here just consistently talking about their favorite Pokemon, I'm probably just going to give it to them. Like with Lantern, with David, and like with Banette, with Izzy, with like Phalanx, or Silverscarf with Phalanx. Archon was the token Abra for a while. But that was also back before people were gifting like at all. That was really like before anybody was gifting on stream back in the day. We were just kind of giving names to people in chat, which was fun, but obviously it grew a lot. I only have 1 perma name as it should be, and that's top tier mon if you ever use. Hudson, I mean, you definitely deserve a second one if you want it, but you also get like 8 names every run, so it's up to you, man. But you've obviously earned it, obviously. I think you're the top gifter ever now. I think you passed Dooster. I'm pretty sure you did. We grabbed Scald, right? I think we grabbed Scald. We did. Okay. You was Surfetched? I mean, I've only heard you mention Surfetched like once or twice, so I don't know about all that. Your other favorite is Arcanine, and that's off limits. That is true. Okay, are we fishing in Totem Den? Or are we surfing? I'm assuming we're fishing. Totem Den fish, got it. Do we want Shaking Spot in the Totem Den? Brooklet Hill. Is there a... Okay, Totem Den is separate. We are fishing. We want Wish. Oh, we want fish. Okay. Okay, so we do not want a Shaking Spot because we want Wishy Washy. Got it. It's like a 29% chance to get Wishy Washy. So it shouldn't take us too long. Hopefully. If it takes any longer, we can... Here, let me throw on some lo-fi. Let's speed up and throw on some lo-fi. Whoop, my bad. There's no point to bring it up at the moment. It's not even introduced yet. That's a fair point. That is fair. We used Scrafty back in Gen 5. I did see the Arcanine Lego set coming out. I really want to buy it. I think it was like $100 something, which is crazy for Legos, but I'm considering it. I won't lie. I won't lie. I'm considering it. This shouldn't take too long. It's 29% chance encounter. It shouldn't take too long. The Magikarp is a 70-something% encounter, so. It's because it's Pokemon and Lego. Oh no, for sure, I understand. I'm just saying it's crazy. I have not seen this Lego set, but now I'm tempted. Yeah, dude, it's cool. You sent Deuster a DM on Discord about if he's all right. I haven't gotten a response. Fair enough. Yeah, I say really, it's crazy that like all of our top gifters from the past few months, other than Hudson, have like disappeared. Like Deuster, Colby, Zach, Black Dragon, and Trafalgar. I think they still work, but like it's just like all the people who were the ones hitting the sub goals and everything like that, just like poof, just like vanished. It's crazy. It's weird. So what I'm hearing is you need more donations. I mean, I don't know about need, but I would obviously appreciate it. I would appreciate it greatly. But no, I don't need it. We're okay. We've hit our goal for tonight. We're okay. You can't get rid of me. I live in your walls. Fair enough, man. I heard the same thing. Look, I'm not gonna tell you guys no. I'm not gonna tell you no. Yo, Trafalgar, welcome in, dude. What's up, man? I'm sure you've probably been lurking the whole time. I didn't mean to call you out in a negative way, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, dude. Trafalgar with the 5 bomb. Everybody please wiggle your wags for Trafalgar. Thank you, man. There's Trafalgar. See, I knew he was in here somewhere. I'm sure Black Dragon's in here somewhere too. He's usually lurking. You insult me. Here's $25. That's hilarious. See, there's Black Dragon. He's wiggling his wags. Maybe you'll get a wishy-washy eventually. My goodness. James Sal reading the name on the wheel. What up, dude? Holy crap, dude. Are we gonna get a wishy-washy anytime soon? I guess we go to 250% speed. Yeah, pretty much getting Shadow. Didn't take this long last time. There it is. Okay. We found it. You act like you don't want the fish. You have to act like you don't want the fish. I see what you're saying. Yo, look at that giant lantern. Look at that. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Is it bad to claim a pseudo as a perma name? Not sure if I can claim Metagross. I don't know. Nobody has claimed a pseudo yet, I don't think. I don't know if we're allowing that. I don't know if we're allowing previously top Gifty Wheel Pokemon to be claimed as perma names. It's a good question. It's a really, really good question. Speaking of Deuster, I think that's like Deuster 4 or 5 already. Holy crap. How do you do perma names? See, we don't have an exact number. What I've typically done for perma names is if somebody has been consistently one of the top gifters in chat for like months, like top 1, top 2, top 3, then I'll give them a perma name. But I haven't given an exact number or anything. It's just been like, hey, if you are month in, month out one of the top gifters, then I'm gonna give you a permanent name. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so Brooklet Hill. Are we fishing for a wag in Brooklet Hill, or what are we doing here? You said skip question mark on Brooklet Hill. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Just lurking, playing Black Flag, and helping my wife around. She tried to do anything since she's pregnant. She has Yeah, dude, fair enough. I get that. Black Flag's a great game, dude. We're not planning for Lady Red. We're skipping. You answer to Hudson then. You tell him that we're skipping the WAG. You tell him. You hear that, Hudson? It's not me. It's not me. I'm not the one skipping the WAG chance here. It's Weary. It's not me. Although, obviously, my Lodic is way better than a Poliwag, but still. I'm on Weary's side, but that's not the point. Yeah, Black Dragon, dude. Yeah, Black Dragon. Black Flag is an incredible game, and it's so beautiful. I love that game so much. Now, I will say this. Maybe this is a hot take. Black Flag is a terrible Assassin's Creed game, but it is a wonderful pirate game. It's an amazing pirate game, but it is such a bad Assassin's Creed game, dude. There's like nothing Assassin's Creed about it, man. But holy crap, it's a good pirate game. It's a great pirate game. What did we give her Wishy-Washy? You agree? There you go. Look at that. We got neutral Wishy-Washy. There you go. Neutral Wishy-Washy. I think my favorite Assassin's Creed game is probably Brotherhood. 2 is up there as well. I think I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed 3 too. Being able to play as like a Native American during like the Revolutionary War period was really cool. That was awesome, especially the whole like climbing through the trees and everything. I liked 3 a lot, but I think Brotherhood is my favorite. I'm not a huge fan of Revelations, but Brotherhood 2 and 3 are probably my favorites. Can you get Lechonk and Scarlet and Violet? Maybe. WAG is still on Pokeblago if we don't need it for anything else. That's a good point. Especially since we don't need, what's his name there this time? Klefki. Hot take, Unity is top tier. Unity was pretty good. I liked Unity as well. Brotherhood is amazing. Yeah, Brotherhood's my favorite. I really enjoyed, both, what am I trying to say? The ones that people crap on, the newer ones, like Origins and Odyssey and stuff like that. I really enjoyed Origins and Odyssey. I will admit, though, the Valhalla one really did kind of lose me, though. That map was so open and so blank and so boring, and the story was garbage. I really didn't like Valhalla much, but the other ones in that newer age grouping were amazing. Holy IVs, brother, for this Wishy-Washy. Wow. 3 HP is bad, but 31 in special defense, 28 speed, 15s in the other ones. That's a solid Wishy-Washy. Did we take that? Solid Wishy-Washy. There we go. We absolutely take that. Let's check out our Gyarados. Not a good Gyarados at all, but it's fine. Odyssey's beloved. I do indeed love Odyssey. You've never played Assassin's Creed. You've never liked them. You never liked them? That's crazy. I love Assassin's Creed. I'm a big fan of Assassin's Creed. We do have a minus speed nature Gyarados, so do we just go HP and attack? I think we just go HP and attack until we can change it later. I just broke that. I can't even undo. I have to close everything I just did. Damn it, dude. That's so stupid. You hated all the new AC games? They're just not AC. It's just an open world RPG. I agree with your second point there. I do agree with your second point that they're really not Assassin's Creed games. I would even say the same thing, like I said, about Black Flag. Black Flag is an incredible pirate game. So much fun, but it's not an Assassin's Creed game. You're not an assassin until the closing credits. That's not an Assassin's Creed game. And then Origins at least makes sense. Origins was good because you at least found the assassins, so that's cool. Valhalla is not an Assassin's Creed game. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to this. You'd rather have the open world RPG? I disagree. Here's my gaming hot take in general. This is my general gaming across the board hot take. I think open world games are massively overrated. I really kind of dislike the fact that every new game that we're getting nowadays is open world. I don't think that every game needs to be open world. Some games work wonderfully as linear stories, and they can even be a linear story with branching paths. That's fine. Games don't have to be open world, man. Like I really that's especially like Pokemon. Like Pokemon does not need to be open world. Like if they did it right, sure. Is Snorlax a good Nuzlocke Pokemon? Yeah, Snorlax is one of the best Nuzlocke Pokemon. It's absolutely incredible, yes. Absolutely incredible. There's so many extraction shooters coming out. Yeah, see, and this is the thing, is that like everything follows trends. Like for a while there, it was battle royales because Fortnite blew up, and now it's extraction shooters. Everything has to be an extraction shooter. Like everything, I hate how the gaming industry is just following trends. Instead of trying to make good, unique, new games, they're just following trends and chasing money. Halo is a good game example. The new open world is terrible. There's an open world Halo? What? When did that happen? When did that happen? Pokemon absolutely needs to be open world. They just have to do it right, unlike the god-awful map of Scarlet and Violet and Forced Path. See, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I think that if they did the actual, like, real open world for Pokemon, it would work. Like, if you could go to any gym and they would tell you, all right, they would ask you, hey, how many badges do you have? Oh, you have 1 badge? Cool, I'll use my weakest team. Oh, you have 6 badges? Cool, I'll use one of my strong teams. Like, that would make open world Pokemon great. The trends aren't even good most of the time. Yeah, no, it's just it's just companies chasing money. That's why BG3 is goated. Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is one of the best games ever made. Hands down, not even close. You miss old school RPGs that had long ass dungeon crawls that gave random loot with too many encounters. Fair enough. But yeah, open world Halo, that blew my mind. That sounds awful. Diablo 2. You see, I didn't play Diablo 2 much, but Diablo 3 was amazing. I loved Diablo 3. I was hooked to Diablo 3 for so long, man. There's a theory of when you have too many options, you get decision fatigue and don't know where to start. 100% accurate, yes. 100% I agree. That happened to me with Valhalla, man. And at least the other thing that gets me is I'm a completionist when it comes to games in general. I don't care about being a perfectionist, but I want to do everything whenever I play a game. Like, right, I've been playing Dragon Age 2 in my free time. Like, typically, like, after I end the stream, I'll go out in the living room and I'll play, like, a half hour of Dragon Age 2. And I do every single side quest. Like, in Dragon Age 1, I did every single side quest. In Mass Effect 3, I do every single side quest. Like, I have to do everything whenever I play these games. So then you give me a game like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where there's a million things to do, but almost all of them do nothing. They're all empty. They're all garbage. It's let's play hide and seek with this random kid. Let's help this guy make his stupid soup. Let's do this stupid thing. Let's do that stupid thing. And it's all garbage. It's all pointless. None of it progresses the story. None of it adds cool little tidbits. None of it introduces you to cool characters. It's all just garbage. And I don't like it. And like Assassin's Creed Valhalla was a cool Viking game. Like being able to go and like raid churches as a Viking was fun. That was cool. That was a really cool aspect of that game. But there was so much nothing in between. There was so much nothing. Hack and slash games are fantastic. I agree with that. You like the side quest in Valhalla, like the guy who had an axe stuck in his head? See, some of them were... I'm not saying that none of them were cool. Like, some of them were kind of cute, some of them were kind of fun, but there was no need to be that many of them at all. There was absolutely no need. I don't mind side quests as long as it's interesting and feels like it's a part of the story and character's development. See, and this is where I would throw in a game like Dragon Age or Mass Effect, right? Like, in Mass Effect... Let's use Mass Effect 3 as an example, because it's one of my favorite games of all time, right? Mass Effect 3, you have a crap load of side quests in Mass Effect 3 that are completely optional to you. but the more side quests that you do, you gather more allies, and you get your galaxy's power level like increases, and it makes your fight against the Reapers. It feels like you are progressing the story because you're building your army, you're gathering allies, you're trying to prepare the galaxy for all-out destruction versus the Reapers. Like, that's the whole point. So even if you're on a stupid fetch quest, if you make a friend, and then that friend pledges his support against the Reapers, you feel like you're still playing the game. It doesn't feel like you're wasting time. It feels like you're you're still playing, you're still going for the same goal. You're still trying to play that game. You're still reaching the end story. You're just taking a longer path to get there. And I would argue a more meaningful path to get there, because you're gathering more allies. Like, I think Mass Effect 3 did it perfectly. You'd argue that KOTOR 1 and 2 have the same feeling is achieved? Yeah, that's valid. I agree. That's valid. That was your biggest gripe with Mass Effect Andromeda? You had to run through so many loading zones for nothing interesting? That's valid, yeah. I'll defend Odyssey with this. In timeline, I came before Origins, before the Assassins, so I feel like the RPG aspect isn't as horrendous. I did like Odyssey. No, I like Odyssey. I think Odyssey was good. It's more so my gripe is with Valhalla. Odyssey had a lot of that too, but again though, like, Odyssey doesn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game. It feels like a Spartan game, which is cool. I'm not complaining. It's a cool game, but it's not an Assassin's Creed game, man. Which is so, like, there's so many times and places in history that could make for an incredible Assassin's Creed game. There's so many, dude. Go to medieval England. Give me a medieval England Assassin's Creed character who could be like, you like meet Robin Hood. Give me an old school Chinese one where you have to like take out Genghis Khan who's invading your lands. Like, give me stuff like that, man. Like, there's so many eras and so many cool characters that you could make an Assassin's Creed around. But instead, no, let's just go way back in time, before Assassins were even a thing. Like, that's stupid. Jack the Ripper Assassin's Creed, yeah, there you go. I mean, there's a DLC for that in Syndicate, but still. A medieval England Assassin's Creed game would be amazing. Give me an Assassin's Creed during the Scottish Revolution in Scotland back in the 1700s. Like, and you could even maybe like come to the Americas and meet Connor because he was during the American Revolution, which only happened 20 years after the Scottish Revolution. Like, have your Scottish assassin go to the Americas and meet Connor. When the Scottish Revolution fails, have the Scottish Revolution fail as it does. Have your assassin flee Scotland and go to America, and then join up with Connor to try to free the American colonies from the British. Like, dude, like, you could do so much with it, man. There's so many points in time where you could make an incredibly compelling Assassin's Creed story. But nope. It's just, hey, here, you're Leonidas' grandson, and you have superpowers. Assassin's Creed Outlander. Yeah, exactly. Literally. Yeah, no, Mike, it's on the on-screen one's really delayed, yeah. It's so dumb, man. It drives me crazy. I'm sorry for the massive rant, but that shit drives me insane, man. Origins is not, and Odyssey are two of my favorites, played since day one. Fair enough. I still think that Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and 3 are way better. I think I would even put Syndicate and Unity above those games, personally. I think Syndicate and Unity are way overhated. I think they're good games. Were they buggy and laggy and, like, sure, but they were still good. It also hurts the fans who really enjoy the Assassins part of Assassin's Creed like me. Yeah, and that's kind of exactly my point, Stalebread. It's like, you go and you play, like, Odyssey or Valhalla or whatever, and you're not an assassin. You're not. Like, you charge into battle as a Viking and you raid the place. You join giant battles of Athenians versus Spartans, and you fight in this giant battle. Like, you're not an assassin anymore. I agree. It completely takes away from it. Being the grandchild of Leonidas is really cool. Being the secret child of Pythagoras, who is a god, isn't. Yeah, there's that. I'm saying they're good games, not good Assassin's Creed games. That I agree with. I agree wholeheartedly, actually. And that's what I said at the start of this conversation. I don't know if you were in here yet. We were talking about Black Flag. Black Flag is what started this conversation. It's kind of funny. Deuster literally just said, yeah, I'm playing Black Flag, and that's what started this whole, or not Deuster, sorry, Black Dragon said, yeah, I'm playing Black Flag, and that started this whole conversation. But that's what I said about Assassin's Creed Black Flag, though, is that it's an incredible pirate game. Oh my god, dude. Black Flag is such a good pirate game. It's incredible, but it's a garbage Assassin's Creed game. If there are no survivors or no witnesses, true. Yeah, no, Black Flag is such a fun pirate game, but it's not Assassin's Creed. Same thing with Odyssey, Valhalla. I guess those are the only two, because Origins you get the excuse, because you're at least making the assassins, and you are an assassin. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now we get to cheat in all of our great items, which is wonderful. Let's get music back up. I agree with you that as great as Black Flag is, it's a garbage Assassin's Creed game, but it's a wonderful pirate game. Yeah, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Okay, let's look up the Battle Royale Dome. Battle Royale Dome Sun. Okay, well, first of all, we do indeed get ability capsules here, which is wonderful. Ability capsules here is fantastic. Yes, please. I don't see PP ups here, interestingly enough. I thought you could get PP ups, but I guess not. Can't the mods run a poll? Wait, what poll are we looking at? Before you finish cheating items, run a poll for the Pokemon items. I think it should be a vote. Yeah, I mean, Weary, if you want to run a poll, go for it, dude. Go for it. I'm fine with saying no, because again, we didn't do the whole random Pokemon items thing during Sun, so I don't know if I want to necessarily do it during Moon. But if you guys vote yes, then I'm fine with it. I don't care. That's fine. No, we don't need that. Let's go leftovers. Shell Bell. Sorry guys, I'll read your chat again in a second. I'm just looking at this sheet where it tells me where all these items are. Muscle Band, Wise Glasses, Expert Belt, Zoom Lens, Metronome, Damp Rock, Smooth Rock, Icy Rock, Heat Rock. There we go. That should be all the items that we need. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do this. Let's see, what's next? I think we get a Route 7 encounter next. We do indeed. Route 6 north. Did we get Route 6? No, we skipped Route 6. We haven't gotten Route 5 north either, actually. We haven't gotten Route 5 north yet. Wait, no, we have to do that after Lush Jungle, just kidding. We can go Route 7 fish. What's our Route 7 encounter here? Yo, who just raided? I can't see. Who is that? The Froakie. The Froakie rated with 29 viewers. What is up? How you guys doing? Welcome in. I'm the Red Beard Guy. This is the Hardcore Deathless Nuzlocke Gauntlets, where we are beating every single Pokemon game in the franchise completely deathless. It's been an absolute blast so far. We just beat the whole Battle Royale Dome thing. Now we're going to go check out Route 7 and see what our encounter there is. We do get a guaranteed Staryu by fishing. But we could do that a little bit later if we want. Or we could get maybe a Tentacool, possibly. I think we probably go guaranteed Staryu, most likely. Which we can do that a little later. Weary, is that what you were expecting there, was guaranteed Staryu? What is up, everybody, though? Welcome, dude. Searshaw? Gotcha. Searshaw, or Surshaw. What is up? How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. What were you guys streaming? How you guys doing? We are doing a, like I said, we're doing a hardcore deathless Nuzlocke of every game in the franchise. It's been an absolute blast so far. We have fully edited, fully commentated recaps up on my gaming channel on YouTube if you want to catch up on those. It's been a blast so far though. Been an absolute blast, man. It's been crazy. It's been so hard. Yo, King Shadow gifted a sub. And also, if you do gift a sub or become a subscriber or anything like that, you get put on our nickname wheel, which King Shadow just did. Now, we do not have a fairy type. Actually, we do. Crap. No, because it's a tiny little thing. I don't want it to die. We'll just try to quick ball it.
Yoink.
He gifted 4. Wait, what? King Shadow. Oh, King Shadow just gifted 4. Holy crap. Thank you so much, King Shadow. Appreciate you, man.
Yoink.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. All right, let's go over here and go Route 7 first. Or Well Volcano Park. Is that the Mirror B theme? It sure is, man. It's the yoinkening.
Yoink.
This is our encounter here on Well Volcano Park. We'll do a Route 7. I think we get a Magby. Of course we get a fire type on the one run where we already have a fire type. Of course. The one time we don't need a fire type here, we get one. Every other run where we haven't had a Litten. There we go. Oh, we don't catch it with that. Interesting. Okay.
Yoink.
Is Magby hard to catch? Is Magby hard to catch? I don't know. It didn't even shake with a quick ball. King Shadow, did you do another one? I think you did. Let's go Nest Ball, I suppose. We do get a guaranteed Star U. We do get a guaranteed Star U on Route 7, but that takes a little while to fish up, so we're not going to mess with it just a second. Dang it. Hey, at least that... Oh, Fire Spin's kind of scary here, actually. We need to be really careful. We need to be very, very, very careful here. We need to catch this thing, like, now. Magby's relatively hard to catch from what I remember. Fair enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Oh, Fire Spin would have gotten a little scary there. Would have gotten a little scary with Fire Spin. Let me name this after the Raider. Why not? You said it was. You said you pronounced that Sershaw. Let's see how you spell it. S-A-O-I. Is that Irish? It looks like it's the spelling reminds me of like Gallic. There we go. Sershaw. We get a minus speed plus special defense. That's not great. It is Irish. Look at that. Nailed it. It is. It means free. It's Irish means freedom. Dude, hell yeah. That's awesome. Your wife is Irish, can confirm. There you go. I'm like 80% Irish in terms of like my bloodline. I can trace both of my families back to... That's not true. My mom's side goes back to Ireland. My dad's side goes back to Germany. But I'm like 80% Irish though. It's very, very, very heavily. It's not like, you know, I'm not one of those white people. It's like I'm a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Like, no, like I can trace my lines very directly back to both Ireland and Germany. Magby has the same catch rate as a pseudo. Is that for real? That's crazy, dude. That's insane. What are we doing? We need to get our team ready for this next encounter. Sorry. There's around a 40% chance to catch the quick ball. Fair enough. Never would have guessed. I know, right? Eviolite Torcat can be good. True, but we don't have Eviolite yet. Eviolite is available to us on the, once we get to Coney City, I believe. But we do want to go try to catch this Staryu really fast. Before this next trial. I don't know if we'll use the Staryu in the trial, but at least would be good to have. Oh! There we go. We avoided it. We're good. We're good. We're closing in on the pod. The pod. Oh, Glycopod? Yeah. Didn't you get it last time, Syntax? I'm pretty sure you did. Don't want to battle anybody if I don't have to. And you realize in all these games he's yet to use Zygarde. Well, it's not available to us, so we get to Ula Ula, to be fair. Nope, Metapod. No, you didn't? I thought you did. Okay, I think... Okay, it is indeed shaking. Let's go ahead and save state right here, so we can just reload if it's not Staryu. It's a 20% chance to get Staryu here, and that's our only valid encounter. So let's throw on Lo-Fi, and let's... Just kidding. Okay. Didn't that happen last time? Didn't we get it on our first attempt last time, too? That's crazy. It's a 20% encounter. That's a 20% encounter we got at first try in 2 different games. That's wild. Okay. Let's go dive ball on this bad boy. We ball. We do ball. F it, we ball. Black Star Dragon. This is indeed Black Star. This is Black Dragon's Permamon right here. This is Black Star of the Starmie. Or Staryu. It'll be Starmie a little later. A potentially Formon. Potential. Look at that gigantified wag. Look at you. This is Black Star. There we go. That's my boy. Yeah, dude. It's agreed. One of my favorite Pokemon for sure. Probably like top 25-ish favorite Pokemon. Neutral nature. We do indeed love neutrals. There we go. Cool. Can we leave this way? Yeah, we can. Cool. Yeah, Starmie is a potential Elite Formon. It's not guaranteed by any means, just because it's a little frail, and it's like its special attack and its speed are good, but they're not like amazing. Like it's right on that fringe. Like in like Gens 1 through 5, really even Gens 1 through 6, Starmie is like one of the best sweepers in the entire game. But the EV and IV training in Pokemon Sun and Moon make a big difference on sweepers. It's really hard to get a clean sweep with anything in this generation unless you set up, which you really can't do with a Starmie. So that makes it really hard to get some sweeps in here. Okay, let's get our team ready for the fire trial. Let's go ahead and grab Mudbray. Let's grab what's going to be a Gyarados. I guess you? Oh, I guess Carbink? We could go Sudowoodo actually instead of you. That's probably better. Instead of Diglett. I think that's probably good for our water trial. Let's do that. Or for our grass. No, fire. Starmie's move pool makes it amazing, though. Oh, no, agreed. I'm a huge Starmie defender. As you guys have seen, I've swept the league with Starmie in like 5 different generations. We did it in, I think we did it in Gen 1 at one, but no, we didn't actually. We did it in Gen 3, I know for a fact. We did it in Gen 5 and Gen 6. Like, Starmie's incredible, dude. It's so good. You're also part of the Irish descendancy. There you go. Yeah, oh yeah, heavily Irish. In case it wasn't obvious. I'm built to survive famine. Starmie has Spit, Surf, Psychic, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. A disgusting combination, to be fair. Absolutely disgusting. But see, but that also brings up the issue with Starmie in this generation, is it has no good setup moves, which is a problem. We get our Gyarados, who's not going to have any sort of special attack EVs, but we're still going to give it Scald, just because then it's something, you know? Oh, beard guy. There you go. For the clenching emote, we need to incorporate Black Dragon into. Maybe make it a black shiny and some dragon scale shaped fishnets. TwitchCon. I don't know anything about it. Shatter time. I don't know anything about it, dude. I think I've seen it on the homepage, but I think I've mostly ignored it. But yeah, message me, tell me about it. I have no idea. Yeah, Feint Attack. Interesting. Probably better than Mimic here. How's the guilt? Oh my god. Reflect. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely going to be a support Pokemon for sure. Probably go Reflect and Light Screen on you, honestly. No, no Light Screen? I'm sure you learned it by TM, no? Be shocked if you don't. You do. It does get a Twinkle Tackle going into Protect on Komodo. What? Protect, I mean, sure. Why not? I mean, Sharpen could be useful, but we're really not going to use this thing for anything other than stalling, let's be honest. Go ahead and give Scald to you two, for sure. Here we go. Rain Dance, probably not necessary here. Okay, cool. All right, let's roll with this squad into our fire trial. Fireball. How are you going to draw a clenching emote without actual butt cheeks? That's my question. Because I feel like if you put butt cheeks on an emote, it's not going to work. We're not going to be able to upload that. I'm curious how you're going to pull that one off. Okay. See you later, Mike. Have a good one, man. I will be streaming for at least another half hour. We might, maybe, I don't know if we'll make it to the grass trial tonight. Man, if we knock out all of Akala in one stream, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy if we do. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we could, I suppose. Okay, let's see. What is the level cap for this trial? I think it's like 23, I want to say. 22, okay. Level cap is 22. Could be Crustle going into its shell. That's an idea. It'd be kind of funnier if it was Cloyster, just because of what Cloyster looks like, but really just any shelled Pokemon going into its shell, or even like Squirtle if you want to go kill. David, I have a job for you. I have a job for you. Do you remember what we were messaging about in the Discord earlier? In the Pokerogue channel? Squig. Make Squig going back into its shell. There's your emote. There's your clench emote. We go Squig! Yes! We finally have a use for Squig. Immortalize that little cute little guy. Squig withdraw, I love it. Yes, please. That's gonna be our clench emote. Is Squig withdrawing into his shell. Squig, the green turtle? Yeah, the green Squirtle. Yup. David, drop all other responsibilities at once. That's hilarious. What is Squig? Go look at the Pokerogue channel and you'll see it. I got when I was playing Pokerogue earlier, I was trying to do a fresh start run, and I got a DNA splicers on wave 1. So all I had was Torchic, Squirtle, and Turtwig. So I was like, what the hell do I fuse? I'm like, I guess I'll go like a bulky water and grass type. So I fused Squirtle and Turtwig, and its name was Squig, and it was literally just a green Squirtle. It was literally just a green Squirtle, so it was literally just the turtle. And it was really, really cute. And then it died. And so did that whole run. It was so cute, dude. It was so cute. I'm currently redoing my whole full reset one, and I'm actually really far. I'm on like around 90 on my next full reset run. I literally just started with the 3 Kanto starters. I'm like, screw it, let's just go with the 3 Kanto starters and see how it goes, right? So I had, you know, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Now, as of right now, I swear this wasn't the plan. It turned into a fully Kanto party. It wasn't my plan. No, that's not true. I broke that because I got a Lucario. Anyway, originally, like a few waves ago, I had Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, Alakazam, what was my other one? Dodrio, and partner Eevee. But then I dropped my Dodrio for a Lucario, so it's no longer a fully Kanto team, but it was for a long time, and it was not on purpose. It's not a Gen 1 only run. It's just kind of how it shook out. Oh, connecting to chat, what happened? Did I lose you guys? Did I lose you guys? Looks like we're okay. Now we chilling? Okay, cool. Made it pretty far pretty quick with the Alola cutscenes. They're not that bad, guys, especially with speed up. They're not that bad. I wonder what Z Aqua Ring does. Can somebody look that up for me? What does Z Aqua Ring do? I'm curious. Does it like fully heal you when you click it too? Something like that? I see you, David. I see you. I see you too, Artistic Pigeon. I just can't. The multi-chat is being weird. It does Aqua Ring plus a defense boost. I mean, that's useful for sure, but it's not worth a Z move. I feel like you don't take into account the experience of unmodded hardware enough with your takes. That's fair. That's totally fair, because I just don't do that often. Like, I'll tell you right now, I would never play Gen 4 again if it wasn't with an emulator. 0% chance I'm ever playing Gen 4 on actual hardware ever again. I'm not, that's so slow. It's like unplayably slow. Let me put it into perspective for you guys. So when I was editing the Gen 4, the Sinnoh recap, I had to put these battles on 7x speed to get the knockout to happen within the time of me saying, and then Infernape flamethrowered this Pokemon and got the KO, right? I had to put it on 7 times speed to get that to fit. 7 times speed. In Alola, I had to put, during my recap videos that I just made the other day, my quick little recap video, I only had to put it on 1.25 speed to make that KO last the same amount of time. Just to put it into perspective, how abysmally slow Gen 4 is. It's horrible. It's so bad to play on legit hardware, man. It's so bad. But to be clear, this is legit hardware. It's so bad. We gotta do that for Gen 8 and up, right? We'll see. I could file my taxes by the time of level 100 Blissey faints. Honestly, though. Oh. Wishy-Washy's pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty dope. In defense of my beloved, the slowness does make battles more suspenseful and overworld travel more immersive. That's true. Yeah, you're not wrong with that, Weary. And like for a first playthrough, that's great. That's great. Like your first playthrough through Diamond and Pearl or Platinum is so good. It really, really is. But it kills the replayability. If you want to go back and play those games again, that's when you really realize how horribly slow they are. We get quick balls and we get the ability to fly, which is wonderful. We do have the grass trial like right now. I think we can do the grass trial tonight. I don't see why not. Are we gonna do all of Akala in one stream? Dude, that's crazy. We're flying through this. Flying. I do kind of have to pee though. We can absolutely knock out Alola. Yeah, I mean, we'll see about the whole Hano Beach stuff. But we should be able to do the grass trial at least. Just get an office funnel, right? Who's handling the grass trial without Crobat? Oh, shit. Wait, we have Crobat. We have Crobat. We have Crobat. You scared the hell out of me, dude. You scared the hell out of me. We have Crobat right here. Why would you do that to me? You scared the hell out of me. We're fine. We're fine. Oh my god, why would you do this to me? You scared the shit out of me, dude. I was like, oh no. What do we do? Who's got 911 on speed dial? Honestly, though. Let's get a regular traveling party for now, then we'll adjust it once we get there. Do we, or is it your imagination? No, no, no. We do, we do. We do right here. Oh, thank goodness. That would have been really bad. I would have been so scared. This battle is so much harder without Crobat. Alolan Muck would have been a good answer, though. Except Alolan Muck doesn't evolve until like level 30-something. So it'd have to be Alolan Grimer, which is only neutral to X-Scissor, so that would take a decent chunk of damage. So really not ideal there either. I mean, it's better, obviously, but still not ideal. There we go. Let's get Crobat. No, I'm gonna go pee before we start this next trial. You have a window in that room, right? Yes, but it points directly into my neighbor's backyard. So no. we do have a fence in between, but it's a wire fence. It's not a wood fence, so no. So no. They won't be up probably. No, he is. He works IT as well, actually. So he works like 8 to 5 during the day, and then he's like a team lead. So and this isn't a joke. This is literally just the truth. He told me this the other day, that when his Indian team starts working, that's like 11 p.m. our time. So he's usually up between like 11 and 1 working with his Indian team too. So, and then he goes out back and smokes his pipe while he deals with their stuff. So no, he would most likely see us. I'm buying you a company issue bedpan, right? Like, listen, I drink a lot of water. I've drank this whole thing just in the time we've been sitting here, all right? Okay, before we go any further, I'm gonna go pee. So I'm gonna put on some clips for you guys, and I'll be right back. And then we'll go try to do the grass trial. Give me a second. I'm getting flashbacks to what Magneton did. Dude, same. I think Earthquake just wins here. That's 100 base power, Swampert strong. We have a soft sand equipped. We're 7 levels higher. We win. Get out of my face, Wally. Mega Charizard Y looks better than Mega Charizard X in every single way other than the color scheme. All you have to do is swap the colors and look at how much better Mega Charizard Y looks in every way, man. Look at the spiked tail, the longer wings, the hand wing things, the bigger spike on the head, and then Charizard X, a little fire, a little frayed. It's the same. It's just Charizard. No. I'll die on that hill. Isn't Charizard X better for battle? No, actually it's really not at all. Look at the competitive scene, and if we're talking at least at VGC, Charizard Y is better in every way just because of Drought, right? Drought is so much better than Tough Claws. It's so much better too. You can have Solar Beams to cover your weaknesses. You have boosted Flamethrowers. You have, and then like Tough Claws is cool. Dragon typing is cool, but Charizard Y is it's better in every possible way. In every single way possible. Oh, thank God. I was like, please don't let me be right. Please don't let me be right. Remember, dude, this metronome could literally end the run right here. They did it again. We have 2 quad weaknesses. That's a water move. You gotta be freaking kidding me, dude. You gotta be kidding me. Octazooka from the... Okay, so we fake out turn 1, it probably protects. It does not protect. Interesting. Although that damage might even matter here. Travis is about to feast. I can feel it in my bones. Flygon comes in, quad weak. We should outspeed. We do not outspeed. We Sandstorm. Interesting. Interesting. Travis, oh, by the way, Ludicolo was in the top 5 in my Hoenn videos. Alright, I'm back. What up? What do you guys see? What clips do you guys see? What'd you guys see? Was it tragic? He saw Octazooka. Oh no. Not the Octazooka clip. The Mega Charizard Y one. Mega Charizard Y is infinitely better than Mega Charizard X, sorry. The only reason people think Charizard X is cool is because it's black and blue. That's literally it. Which, to be fair, black and blue is a really cool color scheme. You robbed us of Ludi music? I'm sorry. Black and blue is a very, very cool color scheme. However, Charizard Y is cooler in every other way. Every other way. Yeah, and that's why it's better. Okay. 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 Alright. Sorry, I don't know why the Peach Owl okay has been stuck in my head. Okay! I don't know why. Zard X gives the cooler color factor of the shiny Zard without having to hunt for a shiny Zard. That's fair. That's totally fair. You're not a fan of the Y spike? You don't like the big spike on its head? I think it's cooler than the random claws coming out of its mouth. I think it makes perfect sense. Evolve your 2 little spikes into 1 big spike when you Mega. I think it looks cool. I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly fine. Zard Y with the X color scheme is the coolest thing ever. That's what I'm saying. Somebody commented this on my Charizard Y Rate 'em All video like over a year ago. It was friggin' Charizard Y is the crown prince and Charizard X is the banished little brother who's coming back to usurp the throne. And I can't unsee it, dude. I can't unsee it. It works. It's perfect. It's the perfect assessment of Charizard Y and X. It's so perfect. Wimpod and Open. I think we want Stuffle here. Stuffle is an incredible Pokemon. It's only a 5% encounter, though. We could get Lantern here, I suppose. Do we go Lantern here, or do we want to go with Wishy-Wash? Or Lantern, or try to risk it for, It's the best description I've heard of the Megazards. It really is. It's perfect. Stuffle is an incredible Pokemon, guys, but it's a 5% encounter. I don't think we're getting Stuffle, so I think we go Chinchou this time. I think we get a guaranteed Chinchou instead of a possible garbage kind of counter otherwise. Yeah, let's do that. Let's give David his Chinchou. So we can sit in the box the whole game. Right next to Hudson's Wag. Oh, so David can has his, but I can't. That's hilarious. We already did say this game. Wow, second encounter again. We're getting really lucky with these fishing encounters, dude. We're getting really, really lucky. This is awesome. I'm surrounded by enemies. Hello, handsome. No, Chinchou is not handsome. Lantern, I'll give that to you. I'll give that to you. Chinchou is not. Chinchou is not. Chinchou is so ugly. I'm sorry. But Lantern is incredible, I'll give you that. Lantern is amazing. Let's see, Modest? Damn, bro, damn. I mean, plus special defense is really nice, but minus special attack is brutal. Brutal. That's rough. Okay. With that, I don't want to battle any of you if I don't have to. The wag guides me. Ah, crap. Gonna have to be a wall, true. What is the most mediocre box art legendary? Not best, not worst, just mid. Groudon. Groudon for sure. Like, I don't hate Groudon, but I don't really love it either. It's just kind of fine. Why keep your biggest donor happy when you could tease him mercilessly instead? Look, it's not on purpose. It's not on purpose. It just happens. Do not start with me. It's Ho-Oh. That's a fair answer, actually, Hudson. That's a totally fair answer. I would accept Ho-Oh in that argument as well. Yeah, totally valid. Totally valid. Groudon is the GOAT. What do you mean? No. Xerneas? No shot Xerneas is in that conversation. No shot. I think it's either Groudon or Ho-Oh. I think Ho-Oh is probably the answer. I think Ho-Oh is the correct answer. Yveltal? Nah, Yveltal's cool. Either of those stupid Gen 8 dogs? I disagree. I actually really like both of them. I'm not gonna lie. I like Zacian and Zamazenta quite a bit. For some reason, I really do enjoy them. I'm not even joking. Solgaleo's the most mid? No, Solgaleo's awesome, dude. A giant steel sun lion? That's cool as hell. What are we talking about? That's so cool. Ho-Oh and Lugia are kind of lame, IMO. I kind of agree with you, actually. I think Ho-Oh and Lugia are both pretty subpar, actually. It's a Megazord? True, yeah. Zacian might be your favorite. I definitely wouldn't go that far, but I don't dislike it. I think it's fine. Suicune is the box art of Crystal, so technically, I don't agree. I mean, obviously you're correct about it being a box art, but I think Suicune's cool. I really like the legendary beasts, though. They're really cool. If we're talking about box art mons, it has to be Charizard or Blastoise. What are we talking about, dude? Charizard and Blastoise are in the top percentage. They're in like the top percentage for like the best Pokemon ever. Charizard and Blastoise are both in that conversation in terms of design standpoint. Giratina is the only answer to best box art. For best box art, Weary, I agree with you. The question was, what's the most mid? Not the worst, not the best. What's just like totally like meh? I said Groudon, Hudson said Ho-Oh, and then I immediately changed my answer to Ho-Oh because that was the correct answer. You'd argue Palkia is dull as well. See, you know what's funny? Palkia and Palkia and Dialga were the first thoughts that came to mind when he asked that question. I think they're both super mid, I agree. Gotta be Pikachu. I feel like that's kind of a cop-out, but yeah, that's fair. But I love Groudon and Ho-Oh. They're pretty mid. You got beard trimmer over there. We get adrenaline orbs. There we go. Got Goomy in the rain. Got Goomy on the brain. Got Goomy. Derby. It's not a beard trimmer. Yes, it is, dude. Yes, it is. Lagging just for me? I hope so. Sorry, Syrinx, but I hope it's just you. There we go. Beard trimmer, that's why you're not a big fan. Yeah, screw that thing. No, I trim my beard all the time. I don't buzz it all off, but I trim it. Good joke, though. Good joke. What up, Umbreon? Yo, Umbreon, I have great and bad news for you. I'll let chat break it to you, though. Great and bad news simultaneously. Gen 5 North if you can. I don't think we can yet. That's Hudson. This is supposed to be her daughter anyway, actually, because we traded away his dog. So this is supposed to be her daughter. What an awesome Hadaughter, my goodness. What? You'll plus speed minus special attack? That's fine. Well, Umbreon. You gained an Umbreon and you lost an Umbreon in the same stream. We didn't actually turn it into Umbreon yet, but we got an Eevee that, judging by its IVs and its nature, it's very clearly going to be an Umbreon. And we even named it Umby because I didn't know what you wanted your nickname to be, because we just gave you, like, we gave it to you. We're like, hey, yeah, we'll just give Umbreon the nickname for Umbreon, right? But then Gosman sniped the Gift Eagle and stole it, and he made your Umbreon shiny and stole the name. So good news, you get to see a shiny Umbreon in this stream. Bad news, it's not your nickname anymore. So you win some, you lose some, I suppose. Who do we want to bring to this battle? I guess you guys, and then you sent a beautiful image on Discord. Why am I scared? Groudon with his head off? Oh my god, that's awful. That's cursed. So what I'm hearing is that there's going to be a shiny Umbreon. Name that whoever you want. I already won. Yeah, correct. This is indeed shiny Eevee, which had like max HP, speed, and defense IVs. We're like, okay, that's very, very clearly an Umbreon. Who do we want to bring here? Gyarados could be useful just for Intimidate. Who else do we want to bring? I actually think we might bring Gyarados here instead of Trumbeak. Trumbeak is just too frail. Yeah, let's go Gyarados. Hopefully we won't need to use it. Okay, let's get everybody to, what's the level cap here? 25, I want to say 24. It's 24. So we get everybody to 24 now, and then we level edged Dean once again. Bite? Yeah. The Jirachi movie is goated, so I love Groudon. I don't think I've seen it. I haven't seen many Pokemon movies. The only Pokemon movies that I've seen are the 2000 movie and the Entei one. I've seen the Entei one. I'm not even upset, honestly. I'm getting to that point where I'm not going to catch many streams for a while. Sorry to hear that, man. Let's see what Dean. 1801. I forget what experience you need total here. It's 1800, so it's whatever. So it's 18. So we need to do a plus 800, 1800 from whatever it has right now. The Celebi movie is really cool. I don't think I've seen that one. Let's give our Dean plus 1800 experience. So it's 13. We've done this math like 3 times before, but I never remember what the answer is. It is 13,824 plus 1800 is 15,624. That's right, 15,624. There we go. We already gave you your stats, right? We did. Cool. Let's do it. Yeah, feeling like Lucario and Zorua are legendaries because of their movies is totally valid. Totally valid. To be fair, both of those Pokemon did not need a pre-evolution. Like, neither... I'm not saying they're bad by any means, but like neither Riolu or what's his name, Zorua needed to exist. Those Pokemon do just fine without their pre-evolutions. Chat voted we have access to catching items, by the way. Fair enough. I think if we reset, we might implement that, but we've already made it this far. I think we stick with it as is for now. I think we just keep rolling as is for now. Maybe we'll see. If we really need an item later and it's available through that, then I think we roll with it. But otherwise, I think we're fine. All right, let's go level up Dean. right, here we go. Let's go ahead. Oh, we can go Route 5 north, but we'll do it after the trial. I'm not worried about it. Actually, we're probably going to end the stream after the trial, most likely. So maybe I'll do that off screen or something. We'll see. I don't know. But let's just go ahead and do this. Let's do this trial first, because we're already right here. We already have our team prepared. I know we've been streaming for 2.5 hours, but it's fine. If we push it to 3 or whatever, that's fine. Let's just try to do this. It's only 10:30, so let's try to do this trial for sure. It's a Shinotic instead of a other guy. Okay, that's actually a lot scarier. I don't know if we can kill that thing with with Wingull, I'm gonna be honest. Shinotic is a good Pokemon, man. I'd be fine with getting a Shinotic later. Okay, we get Dean evolving. That's good. Dean! Wife's having surgery next Thursday. Man, dude, good luck. Good luck. If I remember, I'm not gonna, actually, never mind. I'm not gonna voice what it was. I was gonna talk about it and like try to like relate to you a little bit because my mom went through something similar recently, but I'm not gonna blast your business out there. Okay, we got the tiny mushroom, perfect. We got Dean leveled up, perfect. Is the XP share on? I believe XP share is on. It is on, perfect, cool. Is repel on? Hold on, do our Pokemon love us? I feel like they don't. Crobat probably definitely doesn't love us. It does not. Okay, let's do this really fast. It's fine. You can talk about it. Early screening saves lives. Fair enough. Okay, so if I remember correctly on Brown, I think you said that I think you said it was breast cancer. If I remember correctly, if I'm wrong, I apologize. I believe that's what you said. My mom just went through the same thing actually. So she had breast cancer when I was a baby. I was like 1 when she went through chemo and all that good stuff. But back in the 90s, they wouldn't let her get a double mastectomy, even though she wanted to. They just like, women's medical rights is a whole other conversation that we're not getting into right now, but they wouldn't let her. End of story, right? And so then in her other breast that she did not get removed back then, just this past year, like right when my son was being born, she got diagnosed with breast cancer in the other breast. So she had to go through like a brief stint of chemo again. She had to get another mastectomy. She had to go through the whole recovery process. She had to go through the entire process again 30 years later, which is really, really like, talk about frustrating, but obviously it was scary for us too. Cause now, you know, she's like 67 now. So as you're getting older, these things are harder to recover from, you know, so it was scary, man. It was scary. So I wish you luck. I hope it all goes well. I hope it's an easy recovery, because it's definitely, it can be scary for sure. Thankfully, you know, modern medicine has came a long, long, long way, but still definitely not an easy thing for a family to go through. That's for sure. Okay, I think all of our Pokemon love us now. Perfect. Weird segue. Here we go. Let's get correct. Stage 1, going for the double to avoid your mom's exact situation. Yeah, I'm really glad that things have changed over the past 30 years. Because again, like back in it was 1996, I believe. Because I was like 1 or 2. They just straight up wouldn't let her. Like it wasn't an option. They said no. Like you can't do double. There's no breast cancer in that one. We can't remove it. It's crazy, man. And like I don't know. For me personally, I know this is easy for me to say as a man, but I'll also say this as a husband. Like if the options are either like my wife risks getting breast cancer again, or she just gets a double mastectomy, like not that it's up to me obviously, but like I would just say, dude, just get rid of them. Like you know, it's not worth your life and your health, you know. But that's just me. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do with their bodies or their medical experiences, obviously. That's just my personal opinion. But I'm glad that that's an option now. Okay, we got the Mago Berry. Boom, 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 boom. What's over here? Is this what we need? It is. Okay, perfect. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. The general risk of only getting single is 0.5% per year of life. So I'm assuming my wife makes it to her 90s, we'd be looking at a 30% chance of occurrence on the other side. Yeah, see, that's, in my personal opinion, that's not worth it, dude. Just be gone with them both. In my opinion, obviously, doesn't matter for you guys' situation, but that's, to me personally, it seems like a no-brainer. I shouldn't say no-brainer. That's a very hard decision for anybody, obviously, but at least that's the way that I feel. I'm sure it was based on first do no harm since it was a healthy tissue. Yeah, I'm sure it probably was, but it's also just, you know, no, never mind. I'm not going to respond to that because it's going to get us into a much deeper conversation about women's healthcare is garbage. And if any of you in here have wives and went to the OB appointments and were there for the birth and all of these other things, and you saw the way that your wife gets treated anytime she's feeling any symptoms whatsoever, I'm sure you agree with me. The women's healthcare is garbage in this country, but that's all I'm going to say about it. And I'm going to move on. I'm going to change the subject. It's garbage, dude. It's total garbage. It's a problem. They get looked off. It's like, oh, it's not this. Oh, it's this. You're fine. Oh, it's not this. It's not this. But then if I go in there and I say, hey, she's in a lot of pain, we need this to happen, then they listen to me and they do it. It's like, anyway, moving on. Moving on. Sorry to get us off track. Let's go do this totem fight. Hypothetical wife. Yeah. I mean, my wife is not hypothetical, but it's not even better in Canada. I have to go with my wife to any appointment, so they take her seriously. Yeah, dude, it's yeah, exactly. Trust me, the answers my wife got during postpartum were angering. That's what I'm saying, dude. Thank you. I'm so glad I'm not alone in that. It's garbage, dude. It's absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Major agree as a HCW healthcare worker, I'm assuming is what that means. I also work broadly healthcare, so I see it there too, but what I do isn't really have anything to do with that, but still. Good to know for the future that I gotta fight my doctors on my wife's behalf. Yeah, no, dude, you really do. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth, man. Like, they don't take them seriously, and it's a shame. Because they know their body's better than anybody else. Your wife got while we were getting a DNC for a miscarriage was abysmal, genuinely awful. How she was treated made me angry, which is hard to do. Yeah. Mental healthcare is also a joke. Like, oh, you got issues? Here's a pill. How about you let me talk to somebody? Yeah, that's a whole other conversation, dude. Whole other conversation that I agree with. But we're getting real in the weeds here about this one. Okay, if I remember correctly, we acrobatics down Lurantis on turn 1 and 2. And then once Cast Form says up Sunny Day, we switch to Drizzledine, I believe. Or we just land a crit and one-shot. Okay, dude. Okay. Okay, there we go. We just straight one-shot the Lurantis. Who forget about the Cast Form? We don't even need to see it. Crobat's the GOAT. The GOAT. Holy crap, dude. Wow, we just flew through Akala Island in one stream. Dude, you gotta love that. You gotta love that. That's crazy. Crobat is the GOAT, man. Crobat is the second best Nuzlocke Pokemon of all time. Okay, do we want to get these last two encounters before we end the stream? The button? The button! I have to, hold on, I have to pull up that site. I don't have that website up. One second. I need a physical one.
That was easy.
There you go. We should have done that for all 3 trials on this route. Or actually, funnily enough, the Wishy-Washy one was the hardest this time around. Your son was born large, not even overweight, just the size of a toddler. The size of a toddler, holy crap. And the guy kept assuming she had gestational diabetes and didn't adhere to the restrictions. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, let's get our Route 5 North encounter, which I believe is guaranteed Grubbin, and then we go back in and get our, sure, let's finish the whole island. I don't know, we might end it off after we get these encounters. We'll see how it's going. Because the rest of the island is mostly like, is mostly like conversation anyway. Let's get all the way through Akala. Then we also have to do, what's it called? Aether Paradise though, which I guess we could get to it and be fine. There's no way this thing one-shots me with an electric move, right? Why risk it? Why risk it? Use the bug move on a Crobat? What are you... What? Okay. We are still at 83 viewers, which is crazy. I know we were at like 100 something before, but that was because of the raid. But still, being at 80 something viewers 2.5 hours into the stream is awesome. Both of your sons were 10 pounds, big babies for life. Holy crap, man, mine were tiny. All my babies were under 6, were not under 6 pounds, were under 6.5 pounds though. They were all pretty small. Which I'm very thankful for my wife's sake that they were. I don't want to battle you if I don't have to. Cool. Okay. We get grubbing in the grass here, I'm assuming, right? Cool. 5'3" on a good day and you're 6'1"? Fair enough, man. Yeah, that's scary. That is scary. All of your genetic kids were 8+ pounds, were big people. Dang, dude, fair enough. Nah, mine were, what, 6'14", then 6'8", I want to say. Pretty sure. So I guess that's not true. They were, the first two were almost 7 pounds, but still. Genuine question for the dads. Does my wife need to be worried about our future children sharing my big ass head? Yes and no. So my first 2 kids have big heads, but they were fine on the way out. Their heads grow quickly, but they weren't like born with massive heads. Because I also have a big ass head. I have a huge head. My babies weren't born with a big head. Their heads grew a little later on. I'll hijack the stream a little more. If you ever notice something out of the ordinary on your body or your significant others, talk to a doctor. Your wife is below the recommended age for a mammogram, but she noticed an odd one referral. She's diagnosed. Holy crap, dude, that's crazy. Without screening, she likely would have hit stage 3 or 4 before we noticed. Get your screenings done. That's crazy, man. I'm so glad for you guys that you found it early on, dude. That's obviously, I'm not happy that you're in the situation, obviously, but I'm very glad that you guys found it early on. That's awesome. We get the grubbin. Yeah, now if you do have a big old head, your baby's probably gonna come out with a cone head. Their head is like, if your baby has a big head, they're like David is saying, their skulls are so squishy that they come out like cone headed. It's kind of funny. It goes back to normal pretty quickly though. Like the 2nd or 3rd day. Okay, cool. As my head is so damn large, we had to buy double XL snapbacks. My hats are also on like extra large. This is on like the 3rd biggest snap. I also have to buy huge hats. I'm with you. I'm right there with you. When your wife went in to give birth, got to the point where we had her nurses switch about 3-4 times before she... Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's insane. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, let's go into the forest and get our encounter over there. Wait, we can't go this way. Just kidding. I have to fly back. Let's go get our forest encounter. What are we gonna go Goomy this time, or are we gonna try to go for Passimian or Pinsir again? We didn't really use Passimian much, but oh wait, no, it's Oranguru this time. Oranguru could be really good into the ghost trial. Could be really good into the ghost trial. That normal psychic typing is really, really, really handy. What's its physical defense though? Because it's gonna take a play rough from Mimikyu. Oranguru. Oranguru has 80 physical defense and 90 HP. Yeah, I think we go Oranguru. That's such a unique typing that it could come in handy big time later on. I think we for sure go Oranguru. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Here, let's keep Gyarados on there, why not? Okay. Goomy, goomy in the rain. Got goomy, goomy in the drain. Goomy, goomy on the brain. Got goomy, 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 goomy. Nah, we're gonna go Oranguru. Okay, so wait, Weary, which section of the forest do we go into for Oranguru? I forget. Is it the top left or the straight top? I forget. I mean, I can look it up in a second too, but if you know, I'll just take that info. I just realized I spelled Zach K2's name wrong for the bay leaf. I feel so bad. I mean, he hasn't been in chat in a while anyway, but I feel bad if he does see that. Northwest, got it. Bum, 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 bum. So we all know you think of me as a one-note Fire Emblem character, but what class am I? Don't. I'm not answering that question. You're a dancer, obviously. Obviously. Explain this to me, Red. I'm 5'5", your wife 5'4". My son, according to the scans and current bone growth, is expected to be 6 foot. Like how he's already 3 foot tall and he's not even 4 yet. I got nothing, dude. I got nothing. See, like for me though, it's weird. Like bodies are weird. Growth is weird. What you eat, how you sleep, everything like that goes into how you grow. So like me personally, my head, my hands, and my feet are the size of somebody who's like 6'1", right? Even my torso. Like I've done this. I've done the math, and like I've asked doctors like their input. Like literally, my torso, my shoulders, my head, my hands, my feet, literally everything other than my legs is the size of somebody who's 6'1". But then my legs just didn't grow. So now I'm like 5'9". I got Paris. Okay, question. Can you get Gumi here? If so, I'll do the Gumi trick here. So it's just strange, man. Like so many different things can go into it. But yeah, like I wear like a size 12 shoe. I can palm a basketball with my hand. Like I am like a 6'1" man in every way other than my legs. My legs just decided not to grow. Genetics are funky. They sure are. 5'9". Yeah, I'm 5'9". Yeah, man. I'm not that tall. I wouldn't call myself a short king. I'm an average king. Tall man in a short king's body. Yeah, no, literally though. It's crazy, man. It's so weird. It's so weird. Ooh, Fury Cutter could get kind of dangerous here. We did escape the poison, which is nice. Do we have Protect on Pelipper? Oh, we don't. We do. Okay, cool. From the cam, it looks like you would definitely be 6 foot. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying, is that everything about my body other than my legs is somebody who's 6'1". I'm telling you, like, I'm not just making this up to be funny. Like, that is literally the truth. It's insane, dude. It's so frustrating. You have dry skin? Oh, here we go. And the rain stopped already? Has it been 5 turns already? Holy crap. He secretly has his chair 4 feet up. No, my chair is all the way down on the ground right now. It's just angles, man, angles. But again, though, I have a big head. I have big shoulders. Like I look like a big dude because I was supposed to be. I'm just not because I didn't grow. Like, it's so funny. Like, whenever my wife, so my wife is like all legs, right? My wife has super, super, super long legs. So it's so funny. Like, whenever we sit next to each other, I'm like quite a bit taller than her. Whenever we're sitting down next to each other, but then we stand up and we're the exact same height because she's all legs and I'm all torso. That's not true, Hudson. That's not true. That's not true. I wasn't gonna do that. That's not true. Nope. I was definitely not thinking Fortress Knight. I was not thinking Grom from Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Definitely not. Red didn't eat his veggies, confirmed. That is a fact. I did not eat my veggies. That is indeed a fact. Whatever class is the most sex appeal, that's why I said dancer. He called you Jabba the other day. Bro, no, I did not. No, I did not. You're crazy. He had Braum just right there for no reason. Look, Braum's a good character, dude. Not as cool as Gotri, but a good character. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay, if this Gumi doesn't take a while, I might do it off screen, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. No, this Paris is technically on counter, so I can't do it off screen now. Unless you guys allow me to. Unless you guys allow me to, like, save state here and finish this off screen. So what I'm hearing is if your kids get your upper body genetics and your wife's lower body genetics, they could be over 6 foot. They should be over 6 foot. See, here's the other weird thing. Is every single man on my father's side of the family was over 6'1". My dad, my biological father, was the shortest of the boys, and he was 6'1". He was the shortest. So, and like some of his brothers were 6'7", 6'8", 6'5", 6'6". He had 15 siblings, to be fair. He was the shortest one at 6'1". So, like the chances, like I probably should have been. So like the chances of my kids being tall is definitely there. Can we please get something called in here? I'm really getting tired of this already. Wait, we don't have rain up. What am I doing? Don't do it. Okay. Your dad's 5'8" and all his boys are 6 foot. That's crazy. All right, Dean, I need you to break out of poison here. Yeah, are you guys okay with me save stating here and just catching this thing off screen? Because this is taking forever already. This is taking forever. It's coming up. It actually is 11 o'clock as of right now. We're coming up on 2 hours and 45 minutes. Are you guys cool with me just doing this off screen, just waiting until Gumi appears? Once it's on screen, we all know I'm going to catch it. It's just a matter of time of getting it on screen. Adrenaline Orb, we did Adrenaline Orb. We did. I mean, I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did. Yeah, we already did. I think I just save state here and get the Gumi off screen, guys. Kill it? No. We can't kill it because this is our encounter, right? Let's see it through. We don't know how long that's going to take, though, Weary. We can't kill it. We cannot kill it because this is our encounter. This Paris is our encounter. So the only way we can get Gumi is if we get it in this encounter. So I'll give it like a few more minutes, and if we don't get it, I'll just do it off screen. Except we keep getting more Parises called out. Maybe we need to switch Parises. What if we switch Parises? Could just catch the shroom? I mean, we could, but I don't want it. I would much rather have a Gumi. You're cool with save state? Yeah, I might save state right here and just catch this thing off screen. Because this is taking a really, really long time already. Getting jumped by Paris is crazy. I feel like I'm playing Legends Arceus all over again, dude. Those stupid things. You're having fun? Me too, but it's getting late, and I gotta get off of here pretty soon. You landed a critical hit, thanks. And you dodged Sunspore. Look at you. Look at you, Dino, buddy. Now call for help. You stupid thing. While it's raining, please. Call for help. What is happening? It's not even trying. And this is why why SOS chaining is obnoxious. Like, it's not even attempting to call for help. Watch, now it's going to call for help now that it's not raining. Okay, it didn't. Like, it's not even attempting. Like, if it was calling and help and we were just getting Parises over and over again, it'd be like, okay, like, that's fair. But no, that's not what happens. Come on, give me Gumi. Come on, Gumi. Damn it, dude. Okay, yep, I'm save stating. I'm going to save state right here. We'll do this off screen. I'll catch this first thing tomorrow morning. I'll tell you guys about it. Because this is obnoxious. This is already really obnoxious. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you guys so much for the good stream. I appreciate you. I will see you tomorrow night for Ulul Island, Aether Paradise and Ulul Island. Thank you guys so much for the good stream. I will see you later. Will it be recorded? Probably not, but I'll send pictures. It's fine. It's just a Gumi. We didn't even use Gumi the last few times we